Welcome back to the Dreamcasting Gaming Podcast. We're back again today. It's the end of the year, and we're here to do a special for the end of the year awards. And we're going to run through a few different topics, mainly the game awards that just happened, what won, what didn't win, touch on a few things that were revealed, and also our personal faves for the year, including films and games. And also some things that just to avoid, that could be random too. So, and let me not forget the recent update with the Netflix HBO situation that I'm sure anyone listening has heard plenty about it, but we'll give our thoughts on that and preferences. So without further ado, let's get round and make the rounds and see how everyone's been since we last were able to come together and talk. So Sean, how you been? What's new? Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, obviously as gaming be going on, I have been having quite like a handful. So recently been playing Path of Exile 2. They've had an update where they released a new class, the Druid.
Right.
So been having fun with that. Obviously the Druid having its various forms, a bear, a wolf, and a wyvern form.
Right.
So it's been very fun, sort of exploring the sort of different builds that you can have there. So before I jumped into that, I had finished Outer Worlds 2. So I completed Outer Worlds 2, so that's done now. And I said to myself at some point, I'm waiting for an update. There's an update coming this month for Bloodlines 2, and I'm waiting for that update to roll out because they sort of like are adding a option to skip some side quests that are, well, they're not side quests. You're forced to do quests as another character, but that other character is not the main character. And that stuff is not enjoyable unless you like that type of stuff. So they're adding a option to skip those quests. So I'm waiting for them to add that update so that I can skip, because that side character is not an enjoyable character that you want to play as. So I'm waiting for that before I jump back into Bloodlines 2. But yeah, it's just been playing these different games, jumping in and out of the Midnight World of Warcraft expansion beta as well. And just been going in on Path of Exile. But yeah, that's been me.
Okay, and Carl, have you been? What's new since the last time?
No, I wouldn't say nothing really new, to be honest with you. Just been playing the games I've already been playing, like Battlefield. Been trying to rank up, get my guns ranked up, and they had a double XP weekend, so there's a lot of people jumping in, and then obviously it's Christmas time, so everybody's getting their Christmas games. So it's a lot going on in that game at the moment, but I'm enjoying that at the moment. Where Wins Me, like I said last time, been playing that, and I recently finished Welcome to Derry, which is a show I've been watching.
It's fun, yeah?
Yeah, just recently finished that first chapter, which is a very significant thing because there's a bit of an Easter. Well, there's a lot of things going on in that show that really surprised me, actually, because I wasn't really Raf mentioned it to me a while ago, and I was like, yeah, it's it. But when I've actually watched the show, I've been we're pleasantly surprised in terms of the production, in terms of the amount of, information that I get out of it that I didn't really know about it, even in watching the previous films. And it's kind of like its own film on its own, because it does tally up with some of the like we've talked to Rafa about The Shining. Some of the characters that are in this are actually grown up in The Shining, and then they have a part to play. But there's also bits of the story that they've actually made unique to Welcome to Derry, because but it is like they may have changed the name because I've done a bit of research about it, and it was like, yeah, they kind of like wanted to make it its own thing, but they changed a couple of the names of the characters to match with the book. With the books didn't really match up with the character names, so it was but very, very interesting watch. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but I would definitely recommend you go and watch that. It's 8 episodes, and it's not stopping there. So that was really good watch that I enjoyed. But other than that, it's not really much I've been doing differently from the last episode, to be honest with you. Just I might try. I've been really meaning to get Space Marines too, because I'm just on this Warhammer. Warhammer's really doing it for me at the moment. So there's a lot of games coming out that I'm really interested in playing. So I want to get into it. So I might go back and play Space Marines 2, because obviously Space Marine 3 was announced and all that. So yeah, that's it for me really. Over to you, Raf.
Okay, nice one. For myself, what's been going on since the last time? Like Carl, I have I also finished Derry. It was fantastic. I think it's the first time in a long time or ever that I've watched a show week by week. Not something I
Yeah, you never do that.
Yeah, I don't do that. It's something I don't even advise to do. But I think it's a combination of the genre and the character. So with it being a horror, it grabbed me in, and yeah, pretty much everything you were saying about it turns up. But it was fantastic. We're very well paced.
Yeah.
Very good cliffhangers at the end of episodes. Actors were all pretty good, and the budget felt very clean as well. So it was highly polished and very, very, very good. Very good use of Stephen King's universe. So I really enjoyed that.
100%, yeah.
What else? Still playing Hollow Knight, and also the recent DLC for Total War Warhammer 3. Look at me, I'm playing the game and I'm forgetting the flipping name. Is it called Tides of Change? I can't remember.
Tides of Change, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Tides of Change. So I've been enjoying that. And there is also a Warhammer book I'm reading called Dominion, which I'm enjoying. I haven't read no books since I don't know when. I don't know, maybe Game of Thrones book, maybe. Anything else, not really like that. But this book has been very good. And what I like is some of the Warhammer books make it to like New York bestsellers and that a lot of the time. And I think this one did. But the way it captures and introduces a certain race, like so let me scenario-wise this for you. So just imagine, we all know what orcs are. But imagine there's a different breed of orc that, let's say, a human's never seen before. So the scenario is this. You've got this human, he's with his 2 children, and they're out in the field, and they've heard all about monsters and stuff, but you very rarely ever see them. And he can see something in the distance, but he can't make out what it is, and it's grinning at him. And he's looking, and he's like, is that an orc? What is that? But it's tall, and it's kind of slender. And it turns his head to the side, and the grin just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it starts shooting arrows. And as the arrows like come up and get close, they're not actually hitting this guy, but he's running, and he's telling his kids, we got to run. And this thing's just following him, but it just stops, grins, shoots an arrow, stops, grins, shoots an arrow. And then eventually, I think he shoots one back, and it hits this creature, and it just smiles even more. And then eventually, I think what the dad seems to realize is that he's being set up. And so he tells the 2 kids, you're not going to see me again. Whatever this thing is, it's done this deliberately. So as they kind of run off, he gets shot to pieces, and you just see this thing grinning. And it turns out that it's a subspecies of an orc called a Crawlboy. And they're known for like flaying humans, wearing bits and pieces of them, causing complete menace. So that's just the beginning of the book. I think that was just like a few pages. But great story, enjoying that. And watching Twin Peaks. So I think I may have said this before, actually, last episode. I don't know if I'd started it yet. If I had, I continued it. I finished season 1 and thoroughly enjoying that. And yeah, that pretty much sums up what's been going on since the last time. So, off of that, I think I don't have any questions for what you guys have done, Sean. I think you kind of elaborated enough. I think we'll move to the first topic, and that will be the great event we just had, known as the Game of the Year Awards. And what an extensive award that was. So before I give my feeling and my take, I'm going to go to Sean. Sean, what did you, with the awards, was there anything particularly that you liked or disliked or agreed with or disagreed with?
Well, I think starting off with the Game Awards, the most shocking thing for me was the opener. They opened with a game that no one thought or like leaked about. So that was something that was that came as quite as a shock. So it was the announcements of Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic, which is a actual spiritual successor to Knights of the Old Republic, which is one of my greatest RPGs of all time. Obviously, to clarify, this is a single player RPG, not to be confused with an MMO or anything like that. And obviously, it being Casey Hudson, who was one of the original devs of the Knights of the Old Republic. So him and his own team, he's got his own studio that's been funded to make this game.
All right, stop. Hold on.
Yeah.
He's got his own studio.
He's got his own studio. Yeah.
Is he still with EA? Is this a
No, he left EA, man. He left EA during the production of Dragon Age.
So how did they get the license to make a Star Wars game?
That's what's incredible. Lucasfilms. Apparently, Lucasfilms still owns the license.
Really?
Yeah, so he's in partnership with Lucasfilms.
Okay, so does that mean didn't EA had a 10-year deal, didn't they? Is that 10 years up?
But I suppose it is. Yeah, it must be up. Yeah, they had a 10-year deal because that was a long time ago.
That makes things very different. Very, very different.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But if you think about it, a lot of people have been doing Star Wars now because Ubisoft made a Star Wars game, even though it was garbage. But yeah, like Star Wars has now been licensed out to everybody.
That's true.
So yeah, so Casey Hudson's now being able to make a Knights of the Old Republic game, and it's just like you know, there are a few people you would want to have, you know, especially someone like Casey Hudson who actually stands on his morals. And when he walked away from EA, he knew because it was BS, and we all saw how games have turned out under BioWare. So Casey's definitely walked away from EA. He's not into it. Created his own studio, and it's like, for me, this is like the best direction to do. It's just like Ken Levine's got his own studio working on his Judas game, which looks like a spiritual successor to BioShock. So we have a lot of these like original devs working on their own spiritual successors. So it's like, you know, I feel like, yeah, it's in good hands because this guy's actually passionate about his project. And seeing him tweet about it, he's like, you know, it's a dream come true for him to be able to do a spiritual successor to the game that he did before. And it's like, and when you look on Twitter, he's just got so much support. So many people are happy that he's the guy doing this Knights of the Republic game. Because it's like, very few times you get the original dev working on a sequel to a game that they brought to life, you know?
Yeah.
So that was a big shocker to see that. And obviously the trailer, you know, you're seeing a woman, looks very similar to a character in the first game called Bastila. You know, I'm assuming it's probably her, but, you know, obviously there's no official details. It's obviously a teaser. And yeah, so, you know, we're going to be getting a sequel to Knights of the Old Republic. So that, for me, was a surprise opener because that wasn't actually leaked. There was all these rumors about the remake being announced at this, you know, because someone did see something about the Old Republic. So everyone assumed it was the remake that was going to get announced. No one thought it was going to be a sequel to the game. And no one said anything about Casey Hudson. Like no one knew anything about what he was doing. And the fact that he's managed to keep this under wraps is pretty incredible with this day and age of all these leaks. Yeah, before the Game Awards, just to quickly round up. I mean, I think that this is probably one of the best Game Awards they've had in a while. So they definitely really went well, really did well with all the games that they were announcing. What I didn't like about it, I'd say, is I've played a lot of the games that were nominated for Game of the Year. I think Expedition 33, it being a great game, I said that the story's 10 out of 10, but I think it got way too many awards, which I think that's just not good.
Really?
I think it got way too many awards. Like, it was just getting an award for everything.
No, but hold
And
on.
I think,
But that
mm,
being said, Sean, I
mhm,
remember you at the time
yeah,
saying to me a lot of things. And if you look at
yeah,
the year, if you, no, no, let me finish. If you look at the year
yeah,
as a whole for games,
mm.
like let's be honest, it's not the strongest year for games. I think it was a very bleak year for games.
You think this is a bleak year?
Yeah, I think so.
No, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2
Okay, that's
smashed
one.
it. So we had Kingdom Come
Okay,
Deliverance 2
done.
this year.
One.
Yeah, so we had Kingdom Come Deliverance 2
Huh?
this year. We had Avowed, Outer Worlds 2,
Stop,
Expedition
stop, stop, stop,
33.
stop, stop.
Yeah.
Did you say avowed?
Yeah. We had Avowed this year as well.
Okay, go on.
Have you played Avowed?
No, no, no. Go on.
I know
No,
you
no,
heard about
no,
the
no. Listen,
DEI
listen.
stuff, but Avowed is a good game.
All right.
Avowed is actually good. So obviously Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Avowed, Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah, but no,
Um,
okay. So look. You
yeah,
see, the vibe I got from you, and this is from you, when you
yeah.
brought up Expedition 33,
Mm,
you didn't give me the vibe like how you gave me for the only other game that I'd say you were going on, like really going on, when I was like, right, he really feeling it, was Kingdom Come 2. Those other
yeah,
two games, those other two games you're mentioning gave off very like, yeah, they're good, not great.
I, I haven't finished off.
Expedition 33
Mm,
for me was giving off a real sense of, look, you know what, this is some original stuff going on here. I heard so
yeah,
much about the story, the sound, the music,
yeah.
loads of factors that made it stand out. And
Yeah.
when I'm seeing the awards that it's winning, because it's winning stuff for game design, sound design, and then I'm looking at what else was there.
No, so Battlefield 1 sound design.
But it was
Rightfully so.
nominated though. But Thing was nominated,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
What, for
If you
sound
go,
design?
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's
nominated,
nominated,
but
but
Battlefield
Battlefield
won.
won that.
So
Yeah.
that makes sense to me, because Battlefield, if you put headphones on and play a game like that, you
Yeah.
probably jump up
Yeah,
out your
no.
chair at certain
It's
points, because
absolutely.
you'd be thinking bullets are whizzing by and explosions are really thumping.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But I can tell you which awards it should have won.
Okay,
So,
like,
one narrative of the year, which I remember I said stories 10 out of 10, I believe it does
yeah.
deserve narrative of the year.
Uh-huh.
However, RPG of the year should have gone to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Like,
Oh
nothing
wow.
puts you in a role more than
Okay.
Henry of
I get you.
Skalitz. Like, that
I
is
get you. I get you.
absolutely the pinnacle of role playing a character,
Okay.
is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That should have, and like a lot of people saying it, you get some, a lot of
You know what
streamers
I
are
think
talking
it
about it.
was,
Like, it
Sean?
should have won RPG
Do,
of
do
the year.
you know why I think that didn't win? There's not even. I think people didn't really like Henry.
Yeah, you know
Some people
something.
didn't really like
Yeah,
Henry.
remember? Do you remember? Do you
They
remember
didn't
when that
like
game
him.
was coming? There was a lot of like, I don't know, I don't know if it was, I don't know what
Well, there was a
controversy
thing
it was.
about, there was, no, I know what the controversy is. There's apparently an option to romance another guy in it, and people were mad
Ah,
about that
okay.
because they're like, why is this being added to the game? And it's like, unless you choose to go down that path, you don't need to go down that.
So
I mean,
listen.
I
So
played it and I
it was
never
just
went
an
down that
option.
path.
It wasn't forced. It was just an option.
No, it's not for, it's optional because it's an RPG. They literally let you choose what you want
But
to do.
that's like
That's just like Baldur's Gate 3. They
yeah,
praise Baldur's Gate 3 for the
that's
same
been like
things, you
that
know what I'm
in
saying?
Cyberpunk. The same thing, man.
Yeah.
Like,
If
Yeah.
you want to go down that path,
but
that's your choice.
I just feel on a whole people just didn't like him, and I don't know. I think he is a bit annoying. Like as a character, he's a bit. It's just his face and shit. Like
Yeah, his grill. There is his blockhead. I don't know where it is.
he's
He's got this
blockhead,
blockhead.
like
So he's just there. I know. I
It's,
know what you mean. I know what you mean.
but
So
he's
I think,
what vibe he gives me? He gives me that typical Brit vibe. That's what it
Yeah,
is. It's like a
yeah,
typical
kind of,
Brit.
particularly from them
Um,
times as well.
yeah, exactly.
but role playing as him is like the mechanics in this game is like
Yeah,
so realistic. Like
Right.
it proper is when they say the very definition of role playing game, you're playing this role. You literally are. When you blacksmith as him, when you try to do alchemy, you literally have to do these things bit by bit, stage by stage, as you would
Right.
in real life. So it is a true definition of an RPG. And obviously you know, Expedition 33 has been praised by a lot of people because it is also a small studio, but it was their first game. Now, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is not their first game, and that's why obviously it's been overshadowed by Expedition because this is their first game. And
Yeah,
yet they
yeah,
knocked it
yeah,
out of
yeah.
the park, and that's
Yeah,
what it
that
is.
makes sense.
You know, these guys had chance to iterate with number 2. So I get why Expedition 33 is praised so much because also I think it's a banger game. But, you know, I've played the 2 games,
I can't really,
completed the 2
I
games.
can't really
No,
talk.
no, straight. Listen. Straight up, Sean's had a strong year.
I mean,
Very,
I've
very
played a
strong.
lot. I've completed a lot
Very,
of
very
games this
strong.
year.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I've had a fun and you know, not to mention I had Battlefield 6 launch this year. I've just been getting games after games. So for me, it's been a very strong year for games. So I definitely can't say it's been a bleak year. Definitely not
No, I
in
totally get that.
my thingy.
Totally get you.
I mean, Carl, has it been a bleak year for you? Would you say it's been a bleak year for
Nah, I
games?
wouldn't say bleak. No, I wouldn't say.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying.
I
It's
would
not
say
been a
there was
bleak year for me.
there was a lot of opportunities to play games. I didn't really take all of them, but I think the ones I did, I enjoyed. You know what I mean? So I think it's been a very decent year, to be honest with you. I think.
Yeah.
Not
So
the best,
yes.
but I'm not saying amazing, but it's been good.
Yeah. No, I can't say amazing. Yeah. No. I mean, I think the what was the last amazing year? I think that was like a couple of years ago when we just had all these crazy. I think it was a year where actually, we had Zelda, Final Fantasy, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, all in the same year.
Yeah, that was
Like that was a
2023.
crazy year. Yeah, that
And
year was
wasn't it?
crazy.
No. Was that the same year as Elden Ring? I think it
I
might be the
think
same year as Elden Ring.
so.
Oh yeah, I
It
think
was
that
a
I
Elden
think
Ring
crazy
was
year.
so.
that
Yeah,
was
that
Yeah,
was a
it was
crazy
insane.
year.
yeah.
Because last year,
Yeah.
when I think about it, last year weren't that good. Because I think you had
Nah,
Naughty Dog with
last
No.
year
Arctic
was
and
pants, man.
Yeah,
no,
last.
yeah. Actually, to be honest with you,
Thanks.
no. This year, looking at it properly, this year was actually better than last year by
Yeah,
quite
Yeah,
some
definitely.
quite a bit. I
Yeah,
think
it's
the only
definitely
thing,
better.
think
Yeah.
about it, the only thing that really kind of I would say stood out last year might have been Space Marine 2. Because everything else,
Yeah.
was kind of.
And Path of Exile 2 launched in December last year.
yeah.
So
That was a big
yeah,
one. That
that
was
was a
actually a
big
big
one
one.
for us. But
Sorry,
yeah, but that's the end of the
guys.
year.
Wait a
You
minute,
know,
Do you class that as a release? I still don't class that as a release.
it has more content than games that are
No,
fully released.
no. That's not what I
Yeah, but
asked.
I
That's
know
not
what you're
what I
saying.
asked.
It didn't.
That's not what I asked.
See that
Hold on,
right
stop.
now?
No.
Yeah, like
You're laughing. Wait. That's
no.
not what I
Yeah,
asked. Do you class that as a release? Because Sean,
because
listen. Depending on what you say, depends on what I say next. Do you class that as a release game?
like I'm telling you
Um,
right now, I did 300 hours
I
in
don't
what
care
you're
if you
calling
did
a not released
3,000
game.
hours. Is it a released game?
Well, it's not officially released.
Right. So
No,
then
it's not
no.
officially released.
No, since it's not game. It
Yeah,
can't
to be
work because
fair, it's
listen,
not. Yeah,
because
I know. It's not officially
let me tell you
released.
something. If that game come out, if that game came out last year, why are you getting what do you call it? Other classes like now.
Yeah, I know.
That can't work.
Yeah, no, it's early
That'd be nuts.
access.
man, we went in a year for the class, man.
I know,
You
brother.
get my order.
Yeah,
I think
bruv.
you waited
A
a year
whole year.
for a class man
Whole
Yeah,
started last
but
year.
summer.
yeah,
Man.
Wow.
yeah, man. It took a year to get that class in the game.
We can't be there now.
Yeah, no. The game's still in early access, to be fair.
Yeah,
So,
so that
but
don't
I
count.
don't even think it's coming out next year. That's how bad it is. I don't even think
Oh
it's coming out next
jeez,
year.
That
come
ain't
on,
coming out.
man.
And it's all because of their commitment to Path of Exile 1,
Exactly.
which
As
obviously,
long as Perfects are ones getting content and then people
yeah,
keep playing it.
that's the
Well, I'll
problem,
tell you
man.
this
They
as
don't want to
well.
let
As
go
long
of
as
the.
people are continuing to pay and support for Path of It, someone that's
Yeah, it
that's the
is. It's
problem.
still
That's what I'm saying.
anytime content outcomes, it's
That's what I'm
top
saying.
10
Like
game. It
people
goes
will
top 10
always
played.
buy. The thing is that keeps the game going is the supporter packs, right? And it's all
Yeah.
fully cosmetic here, but people will spend 300, 400 pounds on cosmetics, and they do that regularly. So that game's nice, man. Trust me.
Yeah, that's why they're keeping it up. And but the poor thing is that it's to their own detriment because it keeps on prolonging the
Yeah, but it's not
release
really
of
for that
Path of
because
Exile
it's the
2.
own. But Sean, it's their game. Like
Yeah,
they don't
I
have.
know.
They can just do that for. They don't have to release the game because they've already got a game. So it's their game. They're not going against their own
I
game. It's
know.
their game.
No,
They're
but you
making money all
like
the
you
way.
hear them talk and they like keep having to apologize for it
Yeah,
because
because
they've overpromised
but
and it's like
yeah.
it's very hard for them to balance it.
Yeah, and also they've got a new audience. There's people that haven't played Perfect of One,
Yeah,
and have
like
played,
me.
and yeah, well,
Like me.
prime
Yeah,
example here, you haven't
yeah,
played Path of Exile 1, but you're enjoying Path of Exile 2, and that's kind of like
yeah,
your first Path of Exile. So
yeah,
they're like having to apologize to the people that are like, what are you saying? Where's this class, man? Like, and then
yeah,
no, but we're having trouble balancing. Like they always do that,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, man. It's a lot. I mean, and the thing is, because they're a small studio,
Yeah.
it's a lot of work for them.
It is a lot
And,
of work.
I
And
feel it for
and
them.
you're right to the point. You're actually right to a point. It's to their own detriment because they've put all this on their own themselves, and they're a small little. They're not like two. One's working on Path Vector 1. They're both working on both. You know what I'm saying? So,
So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of work. So obviously, I feel it for them because it's like you've got a fan base that you need to keep happy, and then you've got new fans that you also want to keep happy. So it's like it's a really hard spot to be in.
Yeah, it's kind of mad.
Yeah, but yeah, it just means that the release of 2 keeps getting pushed back because remember they said that the release of 2 was last year. We're now at the end of the year, and we're still loads of classes still not in the game.
Well, the Druid was supposed to come out on the release of the.
Yeah, that's mad.
That is crazy.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, not to go off on a tangent. But no, but obviously Game Awards as a whole, for me, yeah, I think it was probably an 8 out of 10. So I think it's really good. So at the end of it. I like I said, I think Expedition 33 is a great game. And I get why it won Game of the Year. But yeah, I think I sort of mirror some people's sentiment online that I think they gave it way too many awards, which was making it a bit annoying every time a thing will come and it's just Expedition 33. It became predictable. Oh, Expedition 33, Expedition 33. You just don't want to keep seeing them win every single thing. It was a bit much.
Look, I'm sorry. I feel if you deserve it, then you deserve it. That's kind of like how I see that. If they truly deserve that, then so be it. They're shining out here, and you can't take away their shine. Sure.
No, I think it just makes the award show more interesting when you do have a little more. All right, because especially if you're going to win Game of the Year, that trumps everything else anyway.
I guess
so. So it's like, and then the fact it won more awards than Baldur's Gate 3. I'm sorry, I played both games. It's nowhere near Baldur's Gate 3. Nowhere near.
The thing for me is that I don't. Sometimes, this is why I kind of lock off from Game Wars because the games they put in some of the sections don't even make sense sometimes to me.
Yeah, they even put it in.
Why is Battlefield in the same thing as Ninja Gaiden and
wait, what? Oh, Starfield.
No, not Starfield. You didn't say Starfield. Not Starfield.
Battlefield 6, is in the same bracket, I'll read out the title of the section, but it's the same bracket as Doom, the Dark Ages, Hades 2,
right?
Ninja Gaiden 4,
right?
And Shinobi Art of Vengeance, right?
What category was that?
It's for best action game.
Yeah,
that makes sense to me. All right, best action. Battlefield is an action game, but it's not for the story. It's for the actual multiplayer in the game. So I don't know how they're making Ninja Gaiden, putting Ninja Gaiden in. It's an action game, but anyway, Hades 2 won that. Yeah. So make sense of that for me, please. I don't know.
I mean, I've not played the Hades games, but I know that they're highly praised.
Yeah,
people
fine,
Hades is huge. Hades is
action. I don't know. That's an action game, but I don't see Battlefield 6. Why is Battlefield 6 in this? They're trying to shoehorn it into somewhere so they can, not obviously it's not going to win, but it's in there. You know what I mean? So that's what makes. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to me, but I just.
Yeah. And obviously, I think the best multiplayer went to Ark Raiders, which is obviously a new, another game that's a new IP, which I understand, obviously, is super popular.
I would have put Battlefield 6 in that category. Do you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, it was. But they gave it to Ark Raiders. Okay. Yeah, so it was in the multiplayer category as well. But they gave it to Ark Raiders. And again, it's I see what Jeff was doing. He was given a lot of the awards and praises to the indie studios, the smaller studios. Because he's finally recognized that the shift has happened. Gamers don't care about the AAA. And Jeff has gone on that boat. He's obviously seen the wave and he's gone on with the tide. He's now praising indies and smaller studios and constantly giving all the awards to the small studios. So I see what he's doing because he already knows, he can already see the shift that people aren't liking the AAA devs and the AAA games. So Jeff has already shifted himself towards the smaller studios. And it's he's doing the right thing. It's a smart thing to do. And it's like it just goes to show that even someone as big as Jeff is understanding where the gamer sentiment is at.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were happy with the show in general because it was a lot about praising the smaller studios, and the big AAA studios weren't getting much of anything.
Rightfully
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. That's why I'm like, to me, it's like, very good show.
I think indie games are getting much more respect right these days.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're the ones winning the game of the year as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've Sean stated it was a good show, but I'm sure.
Just to add, noticeably, Call of Duty was absent in all the categories.
Yeah, no doubt. We know Call of Duty
completely absent. It's normally there, but completely absent.
Now, you're listening, you're hearing it was a good show, but you're not really hearing why it was a good show. And I'm gonna take the opportunity to saddle up.
Tell us about it, Raf,
and let people know why it was a good show. So first of all, obviously you probably had to tell from the way we're speaking, we're in the UK, and this show started late, and it was on.
Yeah, Jesus.
It was on. I know it started probably after 12. I think.
Yeah, it was 12:30. It started.
I was still seeing things announced at 4 a.m. So
I fell asleep, but I ain't gonna lie.
The last time I checked, it was at 3:30, and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep, and I woke up.
I didn't even see the Game of the Year awards. I didn't see the end.
Yeah, so I didn't really watch it in order.
What I will say is this: for me personally, I think this was one of the best, if not the best. And I'm not being biased because of what was revealed. I'll get to that. But some of the reveals were fantastic.
Yeah.
And I know that you guys listening, probably even people listening to the show, will probably expect me to say a particular game or particular game. But no, there was a game that I saw. And I don't know if there's maybe 30 reveals or whatever. I won't go through all of them, but I will go through the ones that really stuck for me. I've already been interested in this John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. I know it was announced before, but they showed a bit more in that. I liked what I saw there. The Control Resonant game, that's the new Control game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Spinny, I was delighted with that. You had 2 Tomb Raiders that was announced.
A shock, a remake of the first one.
A remake of what made Tomb Raider. And it was so funny to see it because it looked like the old one. It had all the jankiness that you would expect from like a PlayStation 1 game, but the visuals were somewhat clearer, but still of that time, which was kind of funny. There was another Star Wars game, but it was a racer, Galactic Racer.
Yeah. Pod racing.
That was quite funny. But the heavier stuff that really got me was there's a game called Gang of Dragon.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I don't know if that was I thought it was a Yakuza related game.
Yeah, this is the thing. Because I'll tell you something with the Yakuza games. Yeah. There seems to be so many of them, but that I just wouldn't know where to begin or even bother with them. I know they have a massive fandom, but this Gang of London looked good. And I mean really good.
Gang of London.
Gang of London. Wow. Hey, listen.
Gang of London.
Hey. I'm clearly sleeping. So Gang of Dragon.
That was funny.
But so this Gang of London, it does look like Yakuza. Yakuza, man, I can't speak to that. Yakuza.
Yeah, because I got a few seasons. Yakuza, Like a Dragon.
You're funny you say that, because that game was the one that stood out to me, and it's got an actor. I don't know.
Yes, is it the guy from Is it the guy from Avengers?
From Eternals.
Yeah, it's him, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's in Train to Busan as well.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah. Is him? Yep. Last Train to Busan. That's the guy.
Yeah,
legend.
Don Sok. He's a Korean.
But you do realize he was also in Top Boy as well. You know that, right?
Yeah. He's in Top Boy. Yeah.
No, listen, I like the tone of that. That has
got. It looked good, man.
But it basically, it's gonna be like. I did a bit of research about. It's basically gonna be like a GTA type sort of.
You know what? You know what it reminds me of?
Is it from the guys of Like a Dragon, or it's not related to Yakuza?
No, guys. Do you remember that other game? that was
Which
so
one?
respected.
Sleeping Dogs, you
Yeah,
mean?
That's the
Sleeping
one.
Dogs.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I got
Sleeping
a
that's
Dogs,
feeling it's like
legendary,
that's
Sleeping
man.
what it
Dogs.
reminded me of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
what it
I think
reminded
it's
me
like
of.
Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah,
and it
that's
is,
exactly.
and
That's
that's
why I
how it
knew
is,
what you're
and
talking
that's what it's
about.
gonna
Yep.
be like. Yeah, definitely like that.
Yeah, it reminded me
I
of
have a
Sleeping Dogs,
feeling it's
mate.
like that, and I really hope it
Yeah,
is. I
because it's
really do.
basically it's set in Tokyo, right? And it's a he's a Korean um, member of a syndicate. It's like a syndicate he's a member of, right? And he's just basically going around in Tokyo. So he's a Korean in Tokyo, basically.
Mm,
So he's like, he just investigates. I don't know what he's doing, but basically that's the permit. That's all I got from it. What little I got information I got from it, but it's gonna
mm,
be very like Sleeping Dogs type. It's the people that used to make. I think it's Nagu. I don't know, some like Japanese studio, but it's people that were involved in the Yakuza games. So it's kind of like
okay.
got that kind of like that vibe, but it's more of a serious sort of, take on it. And yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
that game looks very good. Yeah, must admit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll be interested to see how that
Yeah.
develops.
So we touched on
Um,
that, but I'm not done. Okay, I was listen. My smiles were growing and growing and growing
Yeah, I know what he's talking
until
about.
until my cheeks was burning. I'm like, wait, I'm not gonna get to that though. No. So
Yes,
after that,
bro.
or at some point, I also saw
Mm,
I saw Ace Combat, which is like but I saw two
Yeah,
games,
that
and
looks
these two games, Neo 3 and
yeah.
Phantom Blade.
mm,
Right
Yes.
now,
mm,
similar in setting, but quite different enough. Now, as I said before, I like Neo. Really like Neo. I really, really rate Neo, and I rate it
mm.
as the other hand of the Souls games because
Yeah, it's respected, man.
yeah,
It's respected.
it's the only other one that I've played that's like, hold on, you've really got your own system,
Own
you've
styles.
got your
Yeah,
own way of playing,
yeah.
and you're fluid, and your setting was so good. And they had the second one, which I do own, I haven't played, and I like what Free's doing as well. And I think it's out relatively soon. But Phantom Blade,
Yeah.
I would say, of all the games I've seen that are doing the soul stuff, this one is definitely taking things in I would use the word sort of like an evolution of the system of souls if you want to go there. I saw stuff where I'm thinking, listen, if that's in game and that's fluid, we're somewhere else with this
Very
sort of game.
cinematic, man. It looks very.
Listen, real cinematic. Like, I mean, there's stuff going on and there's a pause and you interact within the pause of the combat and it just looks so good. I'm hopeful for that game. I'm very, very hopeful for that game. And I do wonder if there'll ever be a Sekiro 2 because the more of these kind of games I'm seeing, I'm like,
Oh, I definitely think
I
so.
think so.
From software,
yeah, they
yeah,
probably will be.
yeah.
But this
They're
is
definitely gonna do that.
this game Phantom Blade is scheduled to be I think it's September. But
Yeah, something like that.
yeah, it looks fantastic. But I tell you something else that really got me. And I think I've been slowly moving in the direction of, you could say, a U-turn here, even before this was announced. But the Diablo 4 Lord of Hatred is, I mean, I can honestly say it may have taken, 2-3 years after release? How long's Diablo 4 been out now? 3 years?
3 years, I think. Yeah.
3 years, it seems to be
Mm.
finally molding itself into how it should have been.
But it's getting, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Like, I
Yeah,
think the Paladin class is coming.
listen, the Paladin class looks fantastic.
Yeah.
They're
I mean, it's
changing.
already out.
Oh, it's already out now.
This is what I'm saying. It's already
Yeah,
out.
they put it
No,
out
I mean,
Paladin
yeah,
class
it's
is
out.
already
because they
out.
did it to compete with the Druid, did it on the same day.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
It is.
Yep. So, what I'm getting, the vibe I'm getting from this is, there's a rehaul of the end game system, as well as a lot of other things there, which is very pleasing.
I didn't actually look into it. I didn't see what the details
Yeah,
were,
no,
so I have
listen,
no idea.
I've been reading, and I'm like, I also like,
Yeah, it
again,
does look
one
like they're
thing
fixing it.
with these guys is, this is why I say narrative and story is very important for certain people. You can really get to me if your story is strong, particularly a game like that. I don't just want to run around aimlessly, kill this, kill that. There has to be something that brings you in and something that keeps you there. And the reason you're doing what you're doing. And if you look at Deckard Cain, in the Diablo series, and then you remember Diablo 3 and that story with the granddaughter. That was a special story.
It cracked me up because it just reminded me of Suge Knight. Suge
Right,
Knight
right.
in
I was
this
about
scene.
to get. Listen. I was about to get to Suge Knight.
Suge Knight.
Shook Knight. People might thinking Shook Knight. Shook Knight's in jail. What are you talking about? Listen, there's a character. There's a character in Diablo 4, and us collectively were like,
Going
"Hold on,
after his son. They
why
got my
is Shook Knight?
son.
What is Shook Knight doing there? What is Shook Knight doing there in Diablo 4? The guy looks just like Shook Knight. Makes no sense. He's got the beard. He may as well just have the
What's his
cigar as
name?
well, right?
Dorian or something?
Yeah, you know what I mean? He may as well just be wearing his checkered top and have a cigar. Because I'm like, wait, why is this guy is looking like Suge Knight? But yeah, but back to Diablo 3, the story was strong. And even Reaper of Souls with I can't even
Yeah,
remember.
they had that other
Yeah,
Yeah,
Malpheus or something
Malpheus.
like that.
That's it.
you fight
Malpheus.
him at the end, didn't it? Yeah.
And it was something else. So seeing what they're doing here with Mephisto, the fact that he's back is crazy. And the way he's back as well. So the cinematic was great. The little gameplay was great. And I was exceptionally happy with that.
Getting a little further away from the mic.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I was saying. So seeing the cinematic with that, I was exceptionally happy with that reveal. But the I think the cherry on top for the reveals, man,
I'm guessing it would be Resident
come
Evil,
on,
mate.
you know what's going on here. So let's
I
just
know
put it
what's
into
going on.
perspective here. As you know, as anyone who's listened and spoken to me will know, for the best part of 10 years, I played a game called Total War Warhammer, right? And some people are like, man, this guy's always going on about that damn game, man. Why is it so good? Why is it so great? And for the longest while, there was always this idea, well, what if they did the real Warhammer, the real popular version, the 40K? Now, there was a 25-year anniversary last week, a show for Creative Assembly, the guys behind the Total War series. And they had their own show, their own celebration for 25 years of making Total Rome, Medieval, Napoleon, all those historical games as well as Total War. And there was not even a sniff of a 40K. Now, I'd spoken to Carl about it, and it was like, yeah, they ain't going to do it. But afterwards, it was like, well, hold on a minute. With something like, you know already, you have your niche, which is Total War. It's a strategy game.
Because remember, sorry to cut you. Remember they announced the Medieval 3.
Yeah, that's right. So they used it to announce probably their biggest historical game, a sequel to that, Medieval 3. And those into Total War were very happy. But the Warhammer guys were like, what? No Total War, no new Warhammer 40K.
Not Medieval 3, not that skeleton thing, right?
No, Medieval 3 is it's the one based in the medieval times. So there's been two of them already, similar to like Rome and that. So anyway, with all of that being said and done, when you used a bit of logic, it was like, hold on, if you're talking about the scale of what Warhammer is now and what it's continued to become, and it's going strength to strength to strength, and look at the year Space Marine 2 just did, you're not going to take a property like that and just keep it within Creative Assembly. Listen to me. So the Game of the Year Awards is probably the perfect place to announce something like that. And then out of nowhere, kaboom, it was announced. And listen, man, that there took excitement to somewhere completely different. And to see it and for it to be announced and to know it exists.
And to do a little gameplay. I respect them for that.
And this is the thing. And this is one of the crazy things. So everything's fine. Looks great until you see something and you're like, well, hold on, that's gameplay.
Yep.
And then that just opens a whole nother can of worms. And ever since then, there's been nothing but back and forth of, well, if that's gameplays, how the hell is it doing this and how the hell is it doing that and whatnot. So a lot of the designers have had to come out and do these interviews. But for me at this time, I don't think it's wise paying too much attention to something that's so early in development. All we know is that they've had a very strong decade of working with Games Workshop and working with their IP. So I can only assume that at its worst, it should be something quite spectacular with the experience they have. But that was for me, and I'm not saying that the Game Awards was the best I've seen because of that. Because even before you get to Warhammer, as I said to you before, Phantom Blade really got me. Seeing even the new Lego Batman. I know you guys aren't really into the Lego stuff, but the new Lego Batman they're doing something. They're doing something really good there.
You ain't even
And
mentioned one of the
the
other big
control.
games being announced.
They're very good. They're very good and very consistent.
I'm
Although
saying there's
I
another
feel they
game
went
you
a bit
haven't even
quiet.
you didn't even mention.
What's that?
So Larian dropping their game,
Yeah, now you see,
which no one
now
thought.
Divinity, the new Divinity.
Yeah.
And I think the reason for that was because some people were confused with, some people have heard of Divinity Original Sin, but as I said to you, Sean, there was a set of Divinities before Divinity Original Sin, which were action games, but it turns out that this one will be in the same vein.
Yeah, be turn-based.
Yeah, turn-based. I guess the thing is, it was just as you put, a CGI reveal, if you will.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
But it was very very artsy though. Very, very artsy.
Yeah,
Very
but to be fair, a lot of
controversial.
these games are in early development. A lot of the games that were shown.
Yeah. No doubt about
So
that.
I'm not gonna mark them for that because everyone was doing the same thing. Because a lot of these games are not out for quite a while.
Well,
But you know, their
some
trailer.
are sooner than you might think. You know.
I mean, the ones that we already know of, like Phantom Blade,
Yeah, that's
because obviously
true.
that have been announced how many years ago now.
Yeah,
That's
So Resident Evil, we know that's going to be
that's
February
February, I
now.
think. Resident Evil's February.
Yeah, but that was
what about
announced
the
before.
Star Wars?
Yeah, no, that's still some years away.
I have no
Yeah,
idea
Divinity,
about
Star Wars, those are years away,
Yeah, that's
man.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, those are years away.
that's
That's what I'm saying. They're very early in development.
That's the point. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they're years away.
They did announce that game that's in, I think it's in early access, that Soul Frame, the one that they gave.
Yes, I did see that. I did see that. I don't
What
know.
did they announce? That it was going, because it's been, obviously we've known about the game for a while, but what did they announce?
I think they just showed something, but I don't know if they put a date.
But I think you can get early access to it, so you can actually play the game.
Yeah, because I know it's on Steam already, so I think they'll just probably letting people know that they can buy. I think they're trying to get some funding, essentially. Yeah, because they're trying to let people know they're in early access and you can buy your way into the game.
Yeah.
Would you do that? Are you interested in their early access?
No,
not really.
No.
Yeah, me, I'll rather wait for them to finish what they're doing.
I'd like to see what's going on. I don't know. I don't like early access, man.
Yeah, typically I avoid it.
You love early access. You guys just
before
the game even comes out.
Because I want 2 games.
I love Power.
No, don't say that, Carl, because you played Baldur's Gate 3 before it came out. This guy. And then there's Star Citizen. Don't make me pull out the receipts.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, man, that is true. That is true.
Games.
You guys love early access.
I am actually an early access. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Certain games I would. Yeah, certain games I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I played betas for craft, so yeah.
True. So for respect to time, that was that was us with the game of the year. Anyone else want to add anything to that game of the year stuff before we move on to the Netflix?
I'm surprised you hardly you've not mentioned Resident Evil. They showed Leon.
No.
Leon gameplay.
I told you that the conundrum I'm having there is, you know me, I love Resident Evil. I really like Resident Evil.
That's why I'm shocked. You didn't even mention it.
But the reason I haven't mentioned it, because we already knew about it. I'm excited for it, of course.
No, but no one knew Leon was going to be playable in the game.
I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what it was with that. You're not... How do I make this make sense? I wasn't too surprised, if anything, but then at the same time, I kind of turned away from Resident Evil 6, and Leon was in that. So I don't even know...
Hi, guys. You got me?
Hey.
Wait, what
was that?
Hello?
Terrence and Strain.
Wait. Someone rap me. It sounded like football, though.
Yeah,
hello?
I said that was me, man. It's my phone. Sorry.
You coming in there with football?
Sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, sorry. So, looking on...
Oh, shit,
hold up.
Man. This flipping phone. Oh, sorry.
Is that you, yeah?
Sorry.
Yeah, I am hearing football.
No, sorry. Because it's coming from the thing kept playing was playing in the background. Sorry, man. Go ahead. Sorry. My apologies.
Yeah, go on.
So, I didn't play Resident. You see Resident Evil 6 when they had all those multiple stories going at one time. Leon was in that, and that was probably the best part of the game. But I never really saw what happened there. So that's kind of like when I'm like, I don't even know what happened with his story in Resident Evil 6.
You think it's going to be related to that one though?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's continuity. There's continuity there. So I'd have to go and kind of find out what happened after 4, because I'm replaying. I'm actually playing the remake of 4 as we speak. But Leon had more of a story after Resident Evil 5. So you had Resident Evil 4, you had 5 with Chris.
What do they do? Do you think they remake 5?
You know what? It's funny you're saying that, because I don't know who I was speaking to someone the other day, and I was like, you know what? Now that we've got 7, well, not 7, this new one coming out, the next step would be...
That's 9, ain't it?
Yeah. So the next step would be a remaster, but of what? Would it be number 1? Because number 1's never been remade. Like, remember, it has on the GameCube.
I thought, I'm about to say Nintendo.
But it was still, it hasn't been remade to like how these last ones have. So I would say I got no problem with them remaking 5 and 6 at this point. I don't, particularly 6. But if they're going through chronologically, they've done 2, 3, 4. It makes sense to go 5, 6, and maybe throw in 1 there somewhere. Like, make it a grand remake for 1 because of what that meant. But who knows? Who knows? All I know is that they're back strength to strength with Resident Evil. So that's why I didn't really mention too much.
Yeah. So no one's feeling the James Bond, no?
Yeah, no, we again, it's not new. You know
what
it was
announced. Yeah, it's not.
It's trying to stay on like the freshest things, I guess.
Yeah.
With James Bond, we knew about that. We know it looks good.
Yeah, we've already seen gameplay.
Phantom Blade, though, that's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things, isn't it? Like, you knew about it,
Phantom Blade. To be fair,
you know?
Yeah. A bit more. We've seen loads. There's already been a demo out for Phantom Blade. People were playing.
No, I'm talking about the James Bond and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
No doubt.
Yeah, no, they did an extensive gameplay reveal. What was that? Months ago? Was that earlier this year? They did an extensive gameplay demo, and it looks good. Like it was very action oriented.
I think it looks decent, man. Yeah,
like it does look good. Obviously, I find the character a weird pick. Like he doesn't look like James Bond to me.
I don't know. I
don't like the.
I think he looks more like a Mission Impossible, like Tom Cruise kind of guy. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't look like James Bond.
No, but you know what? I think
doesn't give me James Bond vibe.
I think the approach is that he's young.
Yeah, he's a young.
So he'll have some immaturities going on or something like
that. Yeah. Maybe maybe just rogue in it. A bit of rogue.
That's what they're going with.
Yeah, the rogue kind of.
So with that being said, I think we can move away from the game of the year now, unless you got anything else you want to add to it. No, we're good with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we now take ourselves and move towards a recent big deal, and I believe it's still going on. And this is to do with the whole Netflix HBO situation. So in summary, I got the email. I don't know if anybody else has Netflix, but I got the email, let's say about a week or so ago, that Netflix had acquired HBO, and the future's looking good.
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers, which includes HBO and whatnot, and it was looking good. And a few days later, we then had a situation with Paramount installing themselves into trying to do a hostile bid. But I believe as it stands, that's no longer the case.
Yeah, it's been rejected.
So Netflix will have their way. Now, I'm gonna try to be swift with this. Is anybody happy with this? Is anyone in agreement with this? Does anyone feel like, oh yeah, this is great, this is good, or not so good? Just touch on it as briefly as you can. So,
I'm
Carl,
going to do a brief thing. Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel about this in the grand scheme of things? Are you happy about having access, or what this potentially means?
Well, what it potentially means is that we'll be having access to films that would normally go, or stuff that would normally go to on the cinema on the big screen. I think we're going to get that because everything is about streaming now. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get more quality on our TVs rather than in the cinemas, and I think that's why.
So hold on, let me just clarify that. Let me clarify that now. Okay, so you're saying that we're going to get higher quality from streaming.
So I think things that would have gone to the cinema will come onto stream.
Oh,
This
okay.
is what I'm saying.
Okay. So you're
Not
saying,
the highest quality. We're getting high quality, but more.
Okay. That's how you feel. Okay. Right. All right. Anything else to that? You just feel like that's probably where it's going to go.
I just think that's where it's going now. I don't think cinema's dying, and I think the streaming is the next thing. I think.
Okay. And Sean, what do you think?
Initially I was happy. I thought, oh, you know what, we're finally gonna get because obviously Warner Brothers covers DC, and
Yep.
I was thinking, oh, Netflix, we're finally gonna have like all the DC shows on there, DC movies, access, because I wanted access to these things, but they were locked away to the Warner Brothers app, and if you know, the Warner Brothers app never launched here. It never came to the UK, even though it was in America. It never launched here because Sky had a deal with DC and Warner Brothers, so it was all sort of like locked to Sky, and I don't have Sky. So that was a bit weird that I couldn't access, none of the DC stuff because obviously it was locked away. So I was initially happy for that. But then I remembered, Raf did remind me the stuff that Netflix do, the things that they do, and I'm just like, oh my God, I forgot what they did. I forgot that they take some IPs and they really start to force that DEI down your throat. Like, I really forgot they did that. And they do that with IPs. So that just really soured like the taste for me. Like it really did sour. Because
So
Warner Brothers already was
what do you
messing
mean?
up.
So do you think that Netflix are gonna influence what comes out? They're gonna say, nah, you can't put that. It's got to have the
yeah, because Netflix do that, man. Unfortunately, like they do that for a lot of their IPs.
Give me an example of a few, because I'm trying to think to myself. I can't.
Gosh! All right.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah,
I can do that if you want.
Yeah, God.
But before I do
examples.
that, let me take the opportunity right here. I believe we got Terrence in the house, people. It's been a while. Terrence, announce yourself. How you doing?
I'm good. Can you guys hear me properly?
Can hear you well.
Yeah.
I've just been listening.
Listen, he come back in like Batman again, man. Look at me. He just
Return of the Mac, yeah?
Return of the Mac. Oh, no.
Terrence was just this. You know what, Terrence? Was it you making the noise earlier, or was it you, Carl, or Terrence?
No, it was me. It was me.
It was you, yeah.
It was me.
I didn't even realize, I
didn't realize either.
Hey, welcome, Terrence, man. I don't know when you jumped in. I don't know what you heard.
I was just listening to you guys talk about recapping the Game Awards and stuff.
Oh, okay.
He's a thing on the Game Awards.
Say that again.
I'm assuming you caught the Game Awards.
Do you know what? I thought it was terrible, man.
No,
really?
No.
Oh wow! I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. Hey, he's got to give us his breakdown now. But I think before he even goes out, before he even goes down that road, let's have his introduction. What you've been playing? What's been going on with you?
Yeah, Terrence, how you been, man? What's going on? Talk to us.
I'm alright, man. Just been here, live, working.
I hear you.
Gaming wise, what have I been playing, man? Been playing that Dispatched, and I can never say the name, man. What's that RPG that won Game of the Year? Something.
Oh, Expedition
33.
Yeah, playing that and Dispatched.
Okay.
The Telltale superhero game.
Yeah,
I don't know that. Dispatch. What,
you don't know about Dispatch? Yeah, it's a superhero game that's in a form of like the Telltale games. So it's like, story based, decision making. So you play a hero that's semi sort of like retired, and he like will sit in like you're also like you're basically like when people call police and they need help, you're going to be the dispatch who decides what hero goes where.
It's ringing a bell.
Yeah,
it's fun. It reminds me of the style is in the sense of Invincibles.
Right. I get that.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that. Yeah, man. I've just been catching up on some shows. Been watching It.
Oh yeah, we spoke about that. Did you finish it?
No, I'm because they just released the finale, so I'm just
okay. So you're holding out for that. Yeah. We finished that. Yeah. It was it's been a special show, man. It's been a special show.
Yeah, it didn't get spoiled, but I know something.
Okay. Well, stay away from spoilers, man. Stay away, man.
So I'm breezing through it. It's been catching up, man. Just trying to end of the year, so you try to catch up on everything you've missed.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So what was it about the Game Awards for you? I mean, yeah, what were your thoughts on Game Awards?
But Game Awards. I watched the Game Awards. For me, I don't know. It was just a bit samey, a bit gimmicky. Like the games that they revealed, none of the reveals. I think it's what Sean always says. Like, why do like a lot of games get revealed with no gameplay? Like, I was happy for the start of the game at the beginning, but it was just a CG trailer for a game that's going to come out on PS6.
Yeah, it's a while away. Yeah, so I said, man, most of these games are in early development, man.
Because you know what I realized. The PS5.
To be fair, PS6 is around the corner, you know.
Yeah,
So
the
it's around
PS5
the
is
corner.
6 next year. So you're looking at the 6. What will it be revealed next year?
What, the PS6?
Yeah, I would assume so.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's 6 years.
I don't know. Remember, COVID delayed quite a lot. Remember, COVID delayed quite a lot.
Released for the PS6, man. I'm telling you that now. Trust me.
GTA, yeah, I can see
GTA 5 released 3 months before the new gen. Remember, GTA 5 launched 3 months before the new gen.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. And then listen, GTA 6 missed the gen by the looks of it. It hasn't come out.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they say now end of the year. I was like, yeah, I knew that was going to get delayed, and it probably might not even make it ended next year.
I doubt it.
It's not going to make it next year. Oh.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, other than that, it was a bit. The Divinity game, that trailer was mad.
Yeah. You know, I thought it was Witcher at first.
Yeah,
I thought it was Witcher. I was like, hold on, this looks like Witcher, like the whole thingy. But yeah, I was shocked. It being Divinity, because I did not think they'd have a game ready to show.
But they didn't, though. That's the thing.
No,
to be fair, technically,
there was no game.
Yeah, technically, you didn't see anything.
You know what? In that aspect, right, it's true when you think about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There was a lot of reveals like that.
I know you're a Warhammer guy. Did they have gameplay? I can't remember if they had
gameplay.
It was
very small. The gameplay was there, but it was very small. It was there, though.
It's very.
It was a very small snippet. Yeah,
it was a snippet.
And but at least they gave something, so that's why I respect them for that.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't just FMV. Where you're like, wasn't that?
Did you guys talk about the two?
Which one?
Yeah, you talk about Tomb Raiders. Yeah.
The Tomb Raiders, Control 2,
Gang of Dragon.
Yeah, Gang of Dragon, like that. And I think Neo 3.
Yeah,
was that the first time we've seen Neo 3, or am I confused? It's not, is it?
Nah, because they also had a like a online thingy earlier this year.
Yeah, that's right.
Like a test run. Yeah, like people were able to play it for a bit.
And when they revealed Mega Man, I kind of felt like they thought it was going to be a bigger deal.
Yeah, Mega Man, you know, I even forgot about that.
They announced Mega Man like it was some big thing.
Yeah.
Plastic. I was like,
I was like, what? I was like, what, this?
Nobody really cared, man.
No one's trying to see Mega Man.
You know, we didn't even talk about the flop of the show, you know. That they were like, from the makers of Titanfall, here's High Guard. I was like, what is this? Another hero shooter? No one gives a damn about that. Like, it just looks so generic. It looks so generic.
I don't even know. Yeah, you know when you're like, I don't even know. But listen, it's out. It's out in less than a month. You know.
Yeah.
But
it's gonna flop. It's gonna flop hard. I'm like, damn. No one cares about that.
Wasn't there another one? The 4-loop one.
Oh yeah, there was. What was that called? I forgot about that. Yeah, 4-loop. Yeah, I think it was.
Bad Robot.
It's called 4-loop. Yeah, J.J. Abrams. You see, these games I forgot about because they were not important whatsoever. They were not, even though he gave him a big like lead up to the reveal as well. Like Jeff was hyping these games up.
Yeah, you know, Jeff. But Jeff Keighley.
He's a big hype man. He's
very good.
He's a gas man. That's what he's a gas man still.
Big
he's a gas man.
Yeah, he's been doing it he does the same thing.
He's a master of that from long time.
and I don't get this Muppet stuff, like this Miss Piggy. Like I don't understand why he keeps doing this Muppet stuff. Like, who is this for? Like, I don't quite get it. I'm like, why does he keep pushing this Muppet stuff? But I don't know. I mean, unless I'm missing something, I don't know why he keeps.
And I don't know if you guys spoke about this, but I felt like that Street Fighter trailer was awful as well.
The
Was
what?
that
Street Fighter. Oh my gosh! Yeah,
I forgot. Was that? I didn't even see that. What happened? Street Fighter. What happened?
Yeah,
No. So basically, they came out on the stage.
Oh,
It was
the
so.
actors. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it was.
Yeah, they
so
showed the
bad.
trailer though.
Yeah, they showed the
Oh
trailer was
yeah,
bad.
I thought that looked bad, man.
trailer
I
was
thought it looked
bad.
horrible.
It looked
I know
shit.
Raph was excited for it. I said, nah, I'm not. I don't believe. I'm not a believer of this Street Fighter movie. I said, I'm not a believer.
And then didn't they take the opportunity to somehow disrespect Mortal Kombat as well at the same time?
Yeah. They tried. They tried
Why are
it.
you doing that? That's just.
They tried
It's not
it,
looking.
man.
It's not looking right, man. I was like, oh boy, I don't know.
They're just thinking that, oh, we got all these known faces in the film, so it should work. I'm like, no, because it didn't work the first time. You had Jean-Claude Van Damme, you had
Yeah,
all
bro.
these
Remember
known
that
Kylie
Street
actors. It
Fighter?
didn't
I think
matter.
Kylie
Yeah,
Minogue was
Kylie Minogue.
Cammy or something, bro.
Yeah. She was
They had
Cammy.
all these known people. It's like, it don't matter.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. I don't know.
yeah, that trailer looked
They
bad,
were,
man.
they were
I
better
thought,
off
I
doing that
wiped it from my
anime, bro.
memory. I forgot until Terrence mentioned it. I
Yeah,
completely
I
forgot.
literally thought, I knew there was something in the back of my mind, but I just put it down to whatever. But yeah, just
I
reminded me.
wiped it from my
See,
memory,
you
bro.
know what? It makes sense. What Terrence is like, man, whatever to the
Nah,
game.
I'm saying when you think about it, that's it. That's the show. They don't really
It weren't it. I forgot. They did that.
I wiped them things from my memory, bruv. I actually wiped it.
Because I was disgusted. I was like, wait, why are they prancing around in it? I don't even want to see them. I don't want to see them.
And they were
Get
on
to
the stage
reveal.
like as if it is like they had won something already. You know, I was like, raw. These guys are jokers.
It's ridiculous. Okay. So anyway,
talk about HBO.
Yeah, so listen, so we're just talking about that now. So basically, just as we brought Terrence in, Sean was just saying that he was reminded of why this might not be the good thing people may be thinking it is. And it was simply because I had reminded him about what Netflix does with existing properties. Now, we're all here and we've all experienced the peak of Netflix. And the peak of Netflix for me, and I think most of us, was to see what they did with characters that were pretty much considered to be C, maybe even D-level Marvel characters. Build a universe on Netflix, bring it all together, and establish yourself as very, very strong. With Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Punisher, Daredevil. And then you got Defenders. That was flawless almost. Then we move forward. And we have things like The Witcher. We have things like Death Note. We have something recently called One Piece. And you start to have these cumulative shows where things are just not adding up. And it's like, what happened to you, Netflix? However, on the same page, I say when Netflix is strong, and I mean really strong, is with original content. They know how to bring something out and everybody gets gravitated to it. And that could be Squid Games. It could be Stranger Things. It could be Adolescence. It can be the Baby Reindeer.
Baby
whatever it
Reindeer,
may be,
yeah.
right? They're very strong at that. So for me, looking at it, and even if we look at what happens when someone absorbs something else, whether Microsoft absorbing, what's the guys who do Fallout and that, Bethesda. In my experience and from what I see, I don't never really see anything good come. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, that doesn't mean you're going to get better, I don't know, Harry Potter or better any of the HBO stuff. It may mean we have them on the platform, which I even doubt that now, thinking about it. I think they will keep...
Well, you think it's not going to go on Netflix?
No, yeah. I think they're going to keep them separate. That's what I think. I don't think they're going to put Netflix... I don't think they're going to put the HBO stuff onto Netflix just like that. And if they do, it's going to come at a price. And that's kind of like
higher
where
subscription.
It's all very well saying, oh yeah, cool, but somebody's going to be paying for that, and that's more than likely going to be those who have Netflix. Or, as I said, to keep that suit. So do you remember when we had Game Station?
Yeah.
But it was
they
owned
were
by the same
company.
People. Yeah, it was owned by the same people, so it was an illusion of competition. Yeah. So I kind of foresee that.
Do you remember Index? Argos and Index?
Yeah. Same
company, yeah.
Same people that's owning it, but it just gives that illusion of,
So when you think, okay, so when you say they're going to keep it separate, right? What do you mean by that?
I mean that basically there's already HBO Max. Although we don't have it here in Europe or have it in the UK, because Sky has that deal where they have HBO stuff on Atlantic, I think.
Mm.
And I know they've been wanting to screw Sky over for ages, but I don't know.
It's launching in March, I believe.
What's launching?
Launching or expiring?
The HBO Max map app.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what, Terrence? I think you're right. You know, do you remember years ago when we spoke about it?
It was meant to launch last year or the year before.
It was meant to launch just after the pandemic, and it couldn't because
they announced it. They announced that Sky will still have it won't interfere with the Sky stuff, but they're launching HBO Max. I think they got the date. It's March. Throughout Europe.
That's that because I wanted it from before, so I'm interested to see what they do with that, what kind of deals they have, if they have any. But I'd be interested in that. But as I said, I think they'll keep them separate. Maybe new projects might come on Netflix, but I think it will be kept separate because they also want the illusion of a non-monopoly, if you will. And if they can kind of advertise themselves as two different things, it's going to work out better for them. So I mean, as it stands,
we're all seeing it. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to show me.
I don't know. I doubt it. Like, I hear what you're saying, but I doubt it too. Just
I don't know.
Like, remember HBO right now? Aren't they finishing filming Harry Potter season 1 for the thing? There is no way Netflix owns HBO. Harry Potter, that's going to be the biggest show. Like,
that's
they're going to want that on Netflix, right next to Stranger Things.
You're right. Yeah, you see, I didn't.
Is Stranger Things on its last season?
It's
last season, right?
It finishes New Year's Day, I think. I think what attracts Netflix to HBO is to Warner is the HBO stuff. I think that's right.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, all the other stuff. I think that's what is in danger. I think all the HBO stuff is fine because look, we're not even calling it Warner. We're saying HBO.
Warner Brothers fucked up, man. They fucked up.
All the HBO
destroyed all their IPs.
In Warner is what Netflix want because they're going to add it to Netflix because it's going to make
that makes sense. You see,
it bolsters its value, man. Yeah,
putting it like that makes
sense. That's Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, House of Dragons on Netflix.
That's crazy.
That's mad.
Crazy.
And remember,
The Wire on Netflix.
Yep. And also remember, there's the new what do you call it? Game of Thrones stuff coming as well from January, I think. February.
Yeah, what's that House and Meg?
The night of the Seven Kingdoms or something. The Hedge Knight.
See? And this is why I said I was initially happy when I heard it because I was like, oh, this is all coming to Netflix.
Well, that's just what I'm saying. I think
that's what I was initially happy about.
I think it's a good thing now. I don't know.
I think what you need to be worried about is the things outside of HBO, which is the cinema aspect. I think that's what everyone.
Oh yeah, that's a wrap.
But that's what I said. I think this is the way forward now. This is going to be streaming, man.
So question is, if Netflix owns Warner, does Sinners happen? Like Sinners is popular because
listen. Don't get me started now.
I went to the cinema. If that was Netflix wouldn't put the budget.
Terrence, I know this. Do you know that Sinners back in the cinema? I think in a week. So demanded they put it back in the cinema for a week.
But Sinners don't happen under Netflix.
No, it doesn't. You're right. And not just Sinners. I think even Weapons. Was it Weapons? Is Weapons a Warner show?
Weapons is Warner. Yeah, Weapons is Warner.
Yeah, Weapons are sick, man.
Yeah, and this is that's an issue for me. But wait, isn't The Conjuring and The Nun and all of those, aren't those Warner?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they got better IPs. Jesus.
It's the cinema. I forgot. It's that.
But cinema, like, I don't know if cinema's even going to be here in 10, 15 years. Like, I don't know if cinema's still going to be around.
Like, look.
Because people aren't going to it anymore.
Listen,
Gen Z definitely ain't going.
Listen to this. Here's a scenario for you. You know Avatar 3's out next week, right?
Today.
Oh, is it tomorrow? Look at that. Yeah, you're right. Listen, I'm so behind. I'm so behind with this month. But imagine, I spoke to my daughter, I spoke to my nephew, and I spoke to my niece. And I'm like, hey, man, Avatar, blah, blah, blah. No interest at all. Talking to me about, oh, yeah, I can watch it. I don't know, maybe, or I swear it will come out soon on Disney+.
They're not like us as kids. Cinema was amazing. It was
not on it. I'm saying to them, hey, look, come, and they're like, nah, they're not. There's no enthusiasm.
Wow.
And I'm like, if they're not enthusiastic, Cinema is just not the same thing.
I told you, man, it's done. Yeah, it's done,
not
bro.
the same. It's not
No,
the same.
that's what I'm saying. I think there's not going to be any cinemas in 10, 20 years. It's going to be gone.
COVID messed it all up.
It's done, man.
It's done.
And
but not just COVID, but the movie studios got slack, man. The Marvel stuff got
that's
out
what
of
I was about
control.
to say to you.
So what I think, they were putting out slack.
Low-key disagree.
Oh, sorry, Terence. Wait, let me land on you. You know what I think?
I said low-key.
Let me get this out, right? No. I'm going to say this. Wow. Remember this, right? Because Sean, I've said this to you before. It is a combination of things. And COVID definitely didn't help. But I'll say this to you. We all know that we had a spell, I would say, from a peak spell for like 2014. No, Captain America, Winter Soldier, onwards. Most of the films became events. And those events became, if that film came out, you did not want to wait a week before you saw it. You didn't want to be that person who had not seen what's going on next. You didn't want to be that guy that said, oh, you know what, have you seen thing? No. I'm going to watch it. You want to be, yeah, I saw it. It's good. I'm going to watch it again. And I think most of us would have had at some point a cine pass. And we were watching films back to back, watching films like nobody's business. Something went very wrong after Endgame, and I'm not just singing.
Endgame was the end. Endgame, it's in the name.
But something there happened where we lost that kind of event. Now, since then to now, there's been a few films where I feel like these have been event films. One of those was definitely Sinners. That felt like a serious event to me. I was like, "Raw, this feels like the old
Get Out as well. Remember how good Get Out
was before. So Get Out's cool. That was before. But in the last, I'd say 4 years, Sinners stands out as that was an event. And they're few and far between now. And I think that's probably the biggest issue is that you're not getting these event-type films. You're just not. You can't tell me Fantastic Four. You can't tell me Superman. You can't tell me any of those films that should have been, have not. I'll tell you one other one, actually. Deadpool last year felt like that.
Yeah, Deadpool Wolverine.
Last year felt like
because you had the two bloody iconic characters.
Yep, man. And you had a lot of serious cameos there. But other than that, so sorry, Terence, what was you giving?
No, the reason why I said low-key, because like I agree with a lot of the points you're making around cinema, but I think the difference nowadays is that if your film is releasing in cinema, like you can't get away with slop. The difference between streaming platforms and cinema is that with streaming platforms you can just chuck anything on there. Crap films, good films. It's like a roll of the dice. Like this film's good, this film's not. This show's good, this show's not. Whereas with cinema, that used to be cinema back in the day because the amount of films that they just throw out there, rom-coms, all these films, everything. They used to throw it out there, and if it stuck, it stuck. But now with cinema, if your film is marketed right or done well, it's successful. And when you talk about kids and stuff, like I was just looking because I was thinking to myself, I swear the biggest films in the last few years are kids films. Like last year, you would think the biggest film last year was Deadpool and Wolverine. It wasn't.
No, it wasn't the other one. It was not Lilo and Stitch. It was one of them.
Inside Out 2.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Made nearly 2 billion. Moana 2, Despicable Me 4, like Mufasa, The Lion King. These are films that did extremely well.
But you're thinking about the little kids, the parents taking them to that. I'm talking about, look at the Gen Z teens. They don't do cinema anymore. Yeah, like they're not. When we were teens, we were always going cinema.
Yeah, but the thing is when they're making films, if you market a film to a specific audience, people can go watch it. Like again, this year it's kids films again. It's Zoopla.
Oh yeah, that's
but look at the teens that are becoming adults. That's where your money's going to be at, right? As a business.
I didn't know this, but even Jurassic Park is up there. Demon Slayer.
Listen, that was. That was.
You said it was awful, didn't you?
Listen, diabolical. I'm so horrified with that film.
Yeah, just like awful. And when you look at a couple, like again, if you look at 2023, you're looking at what Oppenheimer, Barbie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Guardians of the Galaxy. So people like if you're making good films, like,
people will watch it.
People
will watch them.
Watch.
They will watch them.
That
I do agree with.
But that is becoming few and far between, though, and that's the problem.
That is true. There's
few and far between.
A massive inconsistency, and I think that's what's hurting.
And that's not sustainable for the cinema. You know what I'm saying? It's not sustainable.
Well, listen, I'll say this.
It's sustainable. Because
no, and I'm going to jump in and agree on that.
These films are putting up big numbers.
I'll tell you why. You've got certain cinema chains that were reliant on just blockbusters, but then you have other cinema chains, such as Cineworld, that embrace the indie type films, where they don't just sitting down waiting for the next big Marvel film or Warner film. They got a funnel of different films that come out that stick, some do, some don't, and they're a bit more smaller chains. And without them, there's films that let's say there's a few films that, okay, so what's the one now? The one that came out early this year, Death of a Unicorn, right? So Death of a Unicorn came out. That's an A24 film. A24 is probably one of my favorite studios. And there's been times where some of their films won't stay in the bigger cinemas for more than 2 weeks, but they'll be in the smaller ones like Picture House for quite some time. And I feel that they will still have a strong space, I find, because of the originality and because of some of the projects they're willing to tick off and say, hey, you know what, we'll do that or we'll go for that. But I feel the biggest bane to all of it is what happens to streamers. We got so many different streaming services, and also we all know the film comes out today, it's going to be available to watch within 4, 5, 6 weeks maybe at home, and that's an issue as well. That's an issue. And I mean that's pretty much where I sit on that. To be honest with you, I'm not too warm with Netflix grabbing up and thing. But if Warner Brothers or HBO ain't doing anything with their IP, then it is what it is. So
I mean, and on the gaming front, Warner Brothers has just been flop after flop.
I mean, exactly. Like they just, you saw what they did to me with what was the
Batman,
game?
Suicide Squad.
I mean, I was pained by that, man. I was like, man, how'd you guys do this to me, man? I really thought it was
yeah, I know you was excited for that one.
I saw that Hogwarts sold 40 million. That makes it.
Yeah, listen, the Hogwarts game is legendary. And I know
for that game.
It's free on Epic Games right now.
Yeah, it's free on Epic Games Store now, actually. That's true. But I also heard, this is what I don't get. You have a game as successful as that. And that was the same year as Elden Ring. So that's 2023, right? So not only was that successful, but it also, I firmly believe the Harry Potter IP is, listen, it's extremely strong. And I mean extremely strong. You sit down, you have no new game, you have a series that's coming out, nothing else in the works. It's just silly. It's just really, really silly.
Did they say the sequel's a live service game?
Those were the
rumor. Yeah.
Those were the rumors, and that's ridiculous. But goodness knows what happened there. But that game was very good, very, very, very good. Okay, so I think we all got our piece on there. Now that, I guess, allows us to move on to favorite.
I mean, I think it's time for our own game of the year.
Our own personal game. What's your personal games of the year? So, Terrence, you rolled in. What's your favorite, or what's your personal games of the year? Or game?
Oh, well, you might have to come back around to me. I got
all right. So we skip on. You see, you struggling. Carl, game of the year for you,
boy. Nah, give me. Sean, you go.
What is going on there?
Sean, no, you know what? Let me be straight. Like,
can't believe
all
this.
The time you lot are talking, I'm thinking I'm a flipping game of the year, and I've been changing I've changed it about 10 times.
Brother, there was only like 2 games.
No, because I played a lot of games.
Just choose game A or game B.
Yeah, but I played a lot of games, and the thing is, the games that it won't really be a popular. Anyway,
the question is, are they games that came out this year, or you just played them?
That's my problem. You know me. I'm just all over the place.
All right. So go on. Sean, you got a game of the year. I know you've been consistently gaming.
Oh yeah, I've been playing the game.
Pokemon,
You know, for what? You said Pokemon? I even forgot that game came out this year. Wow.
Yeah, man,
That's
that came
funny.
out.
No one talks about that game, man. No one.
I know,
I don't even think it got nominated. Now that you just mentioned it.
because you abandoned it and went over to the other
The
game. What's
Power
the game?
World, yeah, the
Power
better
World.
game.
That's it.
Power World,
Yeah,
yeah.
Power World. Power World.
That's right. Get it right. Yeah,
Oh,
no, so for me, my game of the year came out obviously February this year. So
right.
a lot of time people think, oh, recency bias, but no, not for me. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was my game of the year. Like,
Okay.
absolutely blows all the other games out of the water. You know, like Expedition 33, like I said, it had a 10 out of 10 story. Like, I think that's one of those games where, you know, like they really did like nail it with the story. A very, very original, like it's one of them ones, very few games I think should be a movie, and that's Expedition 33. The story is so good that would have been an excellent movie.
Wow.
But gameplay wise and story intertwined, Kingdom Come just completely like blows it out of the water in that regard, because obviously you know, there are turn-based games versus action games. There are those differences, but it was obviously very grounded in that medieval setting. But I just think they really nailed like the feeling of like being in an immersive, like especially that time setting as well. So you feel like you're actually there, like how you react and behave in towns and stuff. People react to what you're doing. Like, say for example, you walk into a town, it's dark, everyone's got their torchlights. Like, you know, like they've got their torches and they're walking like with, you know, they've got their torches with fire. But if you're walking around with no torch, they're like, hey, what are you up to? Why are you moving around in the dark like that? Like they become suspicious of you because it's like, it's not normal. Everyone's got like lights in the dark and you're walking around in the dark with no light. People become suspicious of you. So it's like, it's really good. And then like you would get approached by NPCs. They'll question you and be like, oh, what are you doing? Are you trying something? And then you might have to like try to talk your way out of things, or else it could be a problem. An issue can kick off. It's like, it's so immersive in the things that it does. And just like, you know, and you can be walking around and you can see random NPCs will get into arguments. It might turn into a fist fight. Someone gets knocked out and everyone walks away. And then like you see some of the NPCs going, oh my God, he's like, is anyone going to help him? It's like, and it's like, it's got that whole immersive thing going on. It's just really, really well done. That the fact that I could walk past it and ignore it and it will still happen regardless of whether I'm there or not. It's like, it's really good like that. So they really nailed it. Like they took that to a whole different level. So for me, that's absolutely my game of the year, like without a doubt. And I look forward to their next entry when they got onto that.
Sounding good.
So yeah, so that's mine. What about you yourself, Raf? Have you played any new games this year?
Hey, listen.
Raf is a retired gamer, if you didn't know.
Let me say this and be clear about it. And there's these rumors, according to Sean, that I'm retired from gaming. No, that is not true. Although I have not purchased a game that was released in 2025. However, I have played games in 2025, including the Resident Evil remake, including Hollow Knight, and I don't know. Do expansions qualify for Game of the Year or not really?
We had that big dispute last year.
We had that before,
people were very mad about that.
We had that problem with Elden Ring, didn't we?
Yeah, so people were very mad about that.
Even though I have purchased the expansions in 2025, they don't qualify. But I'll say this. Surprisingly, now this is going to be a bit like, what? Surprisingly, of everything I have played this year, I'm going to say Silk Song came out. I haven't got it, but I did get Hollow Knight, and I really do understand what the whole accolades were for at that time. So for me, a personal note, the game that I've really sat down and said, yeah, that's gaming for you is a Hollow Knight.
Cool.
Man, you just stop. Is that it?
That's it. Hollow Knight. All I hear is cool.
I was expecting more to come out his mouth. Was that
it? This is shunned off. Cool. Oh,
that dust ball came rolling up.
Bro. Wow, I just. Alright, then. So hold on. Okay. So that's me.
Oh,
And that's
shit.
All right, I've got
true.
one.
So what about you?
All right.
Yeah, he said he's not a retired gamer,
Oh,
yo. He said he's not a retired
listen,
gamer.
Rav. Listen. That's
I'm listening. I'm
too
listening.
funny, bro. All right. Let me compose myself.
Hang up the controller, man. Hang it up.
Nah, you know what? I was thinking about the games I was playing, and none of them were released in 2025. But I think it's got to be Dune Awakening for me. I think that's got to be the one.
Okay.
Strong
Yeah,
game.
I
I
That's
had
had
a
a
true.
lot
good
of fun.
fun.
I had a
But
lot of fun with
I
it.
forgot that for a bit.
You
Yeah, I
know
had a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
fun with
That's
that
what I'm
game.
saying. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I was
Because
thinking,
there was a
what is
lot
the
early this year.
game?
Yeah.
I know Terrence's game. I think I know what it is. Go on. Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, Carl. Continue if you have.
Yeah.
Dune Awakening. Huh? Oh, sorry, Dune Awakening, and obviously Battlefield 6 now because I think those are my two games for the year.
Fair enough.
But yeah, go on, Terrence. Sorry, man. Go on.
So when I look at my list, I've only played 4 games that came out this year.
See? 4 games.
No,
Wow.
I've played games I've
Um,
played games, but the games that came out, like I completed Borderlands 3 this year, and
oh
people
wow.
on Borderlands
Damn.
4.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
forgot there was a
I
fourth
forgot
one.
that game came out as
Yeah,
well.
that game came out as well.
Jeez.
yeah.
Borderlands 4. Jeez.
I've played games, but you know me, I'm Mr. Backlog, so I'm always
Yeah,
going
man. Straight up. Same here.
through old games. But the games that if I have to rank the games that came out in 2025 that I've played, I've only played 4. So bottom of that list would be Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I remember you was excited for that one.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the game. I won't lie. I barely played as what's his name? Yusuke.
What's his
That's okay.
name?
Oh,
That's
the
okay.
black guy,
Yasuke, that's
the
it.
the
Yeah,
dread
yeah.
man, the dread
I
man,
Yeah, I told you
I
it's just a pointless ad. I don't know why they added
the
him.
dread man.
he was a pointless character. I didn't understand why he was in.
Yeah.
I played that whole game as
How is a
name.
big, tall black samurai an assassin? I don't understand, bro. Like,
It was
Beating
clearly a
him
DEI ad, man. It was
beating him
clearly. It
was
was,
annoying because he wasn't mobile. You couldn't climb anything. So
what do
yeah,
you
it
mean?
was
Like,
so
what
point
do
you
you
silly.
mean, bro? Like, jeez,
It was just an unnecessary L that Ubisoft took. I
unnecessary,
don't
man.
understand. Like, you had a winning hand with a Japanese set Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
Everybody wanted that,
you need to
and
just
you
put the girl
found a
in
way
there
to
just
fuck
on
it
her
up.
own. Yeah, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you
that's
I
enough.
think
found a way to make it an L. Like, I don't know how you do that.
Mad, bro. It's
I
mad.
think one of the worst things about the game as well is that like I don't understand why it's called Assassin's Creed. It has nothing to do with, and you know me, I'm a massive.
Creed of
Yeah.
Assassins.
Had
Yeah.
nothing to do with that storyline whatsoever. It was just
Oh
Assassin's Creed was
God.
just the name that they just slapped on a game.
What was there not even the thingy? The Anibus, as they call it.
No more than this.
Oh
Nah.
wow. See,
That's what I'm saying. It's
that's that,
gone, bro.
that's a mainstay.
Yeah,
That's surprising.
it
Okay,
was
so that. So go
basically,
on. What happened? Sorry, Terrence.
and then I'd say third would be Dispatch. I haven't finished it. I've nearly finished it, but like I said, I spoke about it at the beginning of the when I jumped in. It's like a telltale game. Your choices matter. It's as Sean said, it's one of those games that the crux of the game is like you're a dispatch operator. So you dispatch superheroes to basically fight crime.
You know
So
what? It's so mad. I'm on my Steam right now,
yeah,
and it's on my wish list.
yeah. It's like a strategy.
But
It's low key
overwhelming
like
funding.
it's low key a strategy game and a telltale game at the same time.
It looks. Yeah. I'm remembering it now.
Love-
It came out in October though.
Yeah. Love the art style.
Okay.
Who's the guy in it? Is it Aaron Paul, the guy that was in Breaking Bad?
What's his name?
Aaron Paul,
The
isn't it?
thingy, that annoying
Yeah.
one.
I know
What's
you're
his
talking
name?
about. I know you're talking about.
What's his name? Bloody, I
It's
forget
good.
his name.
Is
Jesse, ain't it Jesse?
Sorry,
Ain't it
Terrence.
Jesse?
Did you say you haven't finished it yet?
No, it's episodes. It's 5 episodes.
Okay. So I'm assuming they're going to continue this. It looks fantastic, huh? And is it on sale? Yes, on sale at the moment.
Yeah, I heard great things about it. Everyone's really happy with it.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
So it's the people who did the From Telltale games.
Yeah, it has some of the same people.
Yeah, some of the same people. Okay, so what's that? Game number 2?
Game number 2.
All
and
right.
then game number 3 is Mafia: The Old Country.
Oh shit! Yeah. Wow, that was another game that came out. I forgot about that as well.
Yeah, I forgot that game came out this year. That's crazy.
What about
This is
that
what
as
I was
well?
saying. When you were like, oh, there was no games, I was like, there's quite a lot, but I just don't
There was a
remember
lot
them.
of games, man.
There were so many.
Yeah,
Mafia came out. Jeez.
Mafia came out. Do you know? Enjoyed it. Thought the story was fantastic. Not the gunplay wasn't that great, but for you know me, I'm a story guy. The story.
And you played Mafia 3. How does it stack up to that?
Oh, way better. I didn't like Mafia 3.
Okay.
Mafia 3 was the
That's
black
good.
guy, right?
Yeah,
I didn't like that game.
I didn't like that because I preferred Mafia 2. I was like, that's how it should be.
Yeah, Mafia 2 is still my favorite one.
Yeah, I think Mafia 2 was a peak one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hope they remake that one. I really do.
Old Country is, like I said, very good story. It's set. It's a prequel, isn't it? So it's set in Sicily.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, bit of a slow build, but when it gets going, it gets going. Like I said, I wish
I forgot all about that game.
Me as well. I'm sitting there. I'm like, shit, that came out.
Yeah.
Because it looked good. It looked very
that's
serious.
what I'm saying. It looked good.
It looked good.
Yeah. It just didn't land the way people wanted it to. That's the thing. It was doing a lot of the gameplay tropes of, you need to stealth through here. Oh, you got caught. It's in. You got to restart the mission. So people were like, oh, why has it got the same old gameplay tropes? But obviously, Terrence, you played it. So is it that way? Is it that very much tropey with the stealth mission? You get caught, it restarts the mission.
Yeah, they got some of those. Not too much, but it's got some of that.
I know Sean hates that shit, man. He says that about every day, bro. The restart.
Stop it, man.
The only game that I feel that does stealth really well is Metal Gear. Kojima.
Come on now.
The legend.
And
Death Stranding 2 came out this year. That's mad. I forgot about that too.
Wait. And Metal Gear.
Yeah. What, a Metal Gear? Oh my god!
Oh,
wow! How are these games going under the radar like that? That's mad.
Crazy.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
I forgot about that.
Bro. And they're not even mentioned. Like, I'm like, raw. I forgot that came out.
Wow.
Did anyone play it?
No, I didn't.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah. So, and then I'll say my number one is gonna be Clair Obscure Expedition 33. I haven't finished it.
You haven't finished it yet, though, yeah?
Act 3. But see that game, I started it because everyone was talking about it. I was like, everyone's hyping. Then I slowly got into the combat. And I
was talking about it before it came out, but I was like, that game looks sick. I kept on saying that game looks sick.
The combat is on I fell in love with the combat, and I just one night I just blazed through. I think I played it for like 7 hours. Like,
jeez.
The story has you on the hooks, man. The story is crazy. Yeah. You know what it reminded me of? You know what it reminded me of? It was like the mystery that Attack of Titan had when it started, and you're like, oh, what the hell was going on? Like, what's really going on here? What's what's behind the veil? You know what I'm saying? That was the mystery that it had that hooks in me, man.
You see what they do in the end of it's what they did at the end of Act 1. From the end of Act 1, I was like, okay, I'm hooked. Like,
yeah, you can't spoil that. I want these guys to definitely play it.
Yeah, play it.
Like, are you guys going to play it?
I will. I'll definitely be playing it.
And then,
hey Sean, I'm definitely playing that, man.
This guy, 10 years from now. 10 years from now.
And Sean didn't even answer me. He just ignored me.
What do you mean? And listen, he started playing Baldur's Gate 3. How many years is that now? How many years?
Hey, listen, I said I'm going to play it. I didn't say when. I just said I know I will. That much I
do. Brother, this guy says he's playing Battlefield. Man, still ranked 1, bro. I don't know what's wrong with wrestling.
Yeah, playing that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Retired gamer, man. He's retired. He's just in the now. That's what it is.
My honorable mentions, because I played a bit of them, but I haven't played enough to pass judgment because I'm trying to finish. I've gone back to finish 33. Is Metal Gear. Got Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Death
Stranding.
Right.
So those three,
Death Stranding actually looks flipping amazing.
Death Stranding is amazing.
It looks amazing. I'm
playing that as soon as I finish 33.
I need to play that.
And then I've got And I got Ghost of Yotai, but I haven't even started it.
Yeah, that looks good as well.
I like how Ghost of Yotai looks gameplay wise. It's very sick.
Yeah, it looks really
So I'll wait for the PC version for that because I played Ghost of Tsushima this year.
Yeah,
So I
you played
completed
them
that
as well.
earlier this year.
Yeah, I need to.
What did you think of Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh man, excellent man. Playing it on the PC.
Too many
Oh,
games.
it just makes a massive difference. Massive difference playing it because at the same time, like it's like, well, for me, I was just like, I'm just gonna focus on main missions because last time I played it, I was just like trying to do everything, side missions, all this, and it was just like, some of the things were getting annoying. With this time, I just focused the story, and the story is just amazing. I was like, yeah, this is a great story, very savage. Yeah, I had a good time with Ghost of Tsushima. I played through that and completed it. So I look forward to the Ghost of Tsushima because seeing the gameplay, I'm like, yeah, they just like looks like they've improved the gameplay even more, And for me, it already has some of the best combat for that sort of like hack and slash gameplay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to its PC release. Hopefully, we get it next year.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
So that's everybody, right? Carl, you did yours?
Yeah, bro.
And nobody mentioned Donkey Kong Bonanza. Nobody mentioned Mario Kart. Nobody said
I
nothing
forgot
about
those
it.
games
I
came
forgot
out.
to
Here
put
we
Mario
go.
Kart on my list. Sorry.
Holy shit.
Hey, well, hold on,
Oh,
but
man.
wait now.
Your list is long, bro.
Hey, listen, wait now.
Ten
Because
games
some
on
of
it,
us don't have no Switch too. I think
bro.
only Sean and Terrence, have you got
I've
Switch
got
too?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, some of
Look,
us is
Terrence got
brats, man.
his.
Listen.
Yeah, man.
Some of us got priced out of the console market.
Hey, listen. No. I've been priced out. I've got it and I'm priced out because I
No, man.
refuse to buy Bonanza at £80. Are you crazy?
Yeah, same.
£80.
The
I'm
only
like,
game I
I'm
got
out.
Nintendo really started
I'm
pulling
out.
them
Yeah.
in. Man. It was
Look,
to be
sad. It
honest,
was
I'm
sad to
so
see.
out. I'm gonna sell my Switch too. I'm out. Like I'm
Whoa,
not
man's
paying those prices
out.
for gold. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm out, bro.
shit.
I'm gonna
Oh,
sell my Switch too because obviously it's
damn.
still high value.
You're out.
But
Oh,
I
my
am out because
God.
I'm not.
No, that's
I'm not
big.
gonna pay them
Coming from
prices for
you,
gold.
Sean. Oi, that's a big
£80
deal.
for not even deluxe edition, standard edition. What's like £80 on PC is a
Nintendo,
deluxe. You're
listen.
getting bare
Let me
stuff
tell
with
you
that.
something. That is a whole nother story because I don't know. Like I said before, and Terrence, I said this a little while back. I said it's as if the industry has got a memo that we're all going to win money or something because these prices are berserk. Like I can't understand how you telling me. Your new console came out. It seemed like it was just a one-off. But no, they really are going crazy with the prices. Metroid's come out now. That's some premium price. Obviously you had Donkey Kong
Imagine when
before.
Zelda comes, when they do a new
Well,
Zelda
listen,
or
it's a
new
£100
Mario.
game. By the looks of it, it's going to be a £90 game, £80 game, whatever it may be. But it's just too much. It's not it, and it's not feasible. Just really isn't feasible. So but yeah, I was surprised that I didn't
to be
even.
honest,
Sean, you love Mario Kart. I was surprised I didn't hear about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I enjoy
bro.
Mario Kart, but obviously Mario Kart is not like nothing new, innit? It's not
No,
like
it's still a new game. It's a new
Nah,
game.
Yeah,
I
but
was disappointed with it. I was disappointed with Mario Kart.
Wow. Whoa. Okay.
how come you disappointed? What happened?
So
Let's
not disappointed in terms of like the quality of the game. Disappointed because I think with Nintendo, every time they've brought out a new Mario Kart, like I felt like, oh, it feels different. I don't think Mario Kart World is any different to the
To the previous one, where
and
all the others from Double Dash.
yeah,
To,
and
yeah,
the open world is just that it's a gimmick. It's not really an open world. It's still very much levels. You've got free play mode and stuff like that where you can just drive around the environment. But I felt like when you look at games like Forza Horizon and other, I know they're different, but other open world races, I kind of expected a bit more from Mario World. It's not really.
You expected? I was expecting Forza type open world. I was like, yeah, no, they're not going to do that. This is Nintendo.
No, but no, the thing is, it doesn't even have to be like that. But they sold it as if it was it's not an open world racer. Like you don't drive around to other tracks like that.
I kind of got that impression.
You have a track, and the track is more open. If you want to do free mode in it, it's more open, but you can't drive from one area to another area to another area. or what they call it.
Yeah, because I thought it was like an open world thing. You
Nah,
just
it's
drive
not.
around.
Yeah. So I was a bit disappointed.
That's the impression I got.
It's open in
because I've just been playing normal Grand Prix. That's why I've been playing the Grand Prix. So for me, it's like it's normal. It's like the usual Mario Kart. Yeah, so because I don't care about like free mode and driving around. Like it's not my sort of thing. So for me, it's just been like normal Mario Kart. So that's why it's not been like nothing. It was nothing groundbreaking to me because it's like this is just normal Mario Kart. I mean, it's nice to have something new.
Doesn't even look that different.
Like it's just like this is normal. But I do like how it looks very clean. Like I was like, the visuals looking very clean, especially on obviously the new Switch 2 like screen. I'm looking at my this is quite nice. Like it is smooth and it is clean. But and the thing is obviously getting it. If that game was £80 on its own, I wouldn't have bought it. £80. I'm like, no, like it is lucky that it was a deal with the console bundle.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
and I want to play Donkey Kong, but I'm like £80. I'm not paying £80 for Donkey Kong. Like no, like that's way too much. Like I think that should be a £30 game, £40 max.
Hey,
about £80.
Man, they're not getting no game for £30. No way.
Yeah, that's why that's why they priced me out. I'm like, you know what? Because knowing Nintendo, they're very stubborn and they're not going to budge on their prices because it's going to make them look weak.
Won't. Well, listen, I'm hearing that the console's starting to really stagnate now. It's not selling.
Yeah, they're not selling. There's big issues going on. They're seeing gamers are speaking. We're not buying their shit. We're not buying their games. The games
also, there's Nintendo haven't really released anything to buy.
Yeah, there's no like. You know anything else?
That's what I'm saying. What do you think's gonna happen when Mario comes? Another Mario or Zelda comes? It's gonna be £80, £90 maybe.
Either way, as soon as Nintendo release games that people want to buy, everyone's gonna buy a Switch, and like it's the only reason why it's not because all you have on it is Mario and Donkey Kong, and not everyone wants to play Donkey Kong. Isn't big like
no, that's true.
Game doesn't resonate like Mario. If they had once they released new Pokemon, new
they did release a new Pokemon. To be fair, ZA Legend ZA,
proper Pokemon. Like when they release all that stuff, Switch will do just fine.
No. Listen, listen. One thing with them that they got the ammunition.
Yeah, they've done
nothing.
Yeah. When they do a big banger.
So even when you look at next year, remember they've got that new Mario film next year. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see.
Yeah, they do a Mario game. Yeah, that makes more sense.
We've also got the Zelda show coming up. You know that's probably going to be something big as well.
Zelda show.
Yeah. Remember the Zelda show, man.
TV. No. You mean the movie? The movie.
Oh yeah, the movie. The movie. You didn't see the pictures?
No, that's what I'm saying. Movie. Because you said
the movie. Yeah,
it's out there.
I saw the still. I was like, nah. I still can't accept Zelda's live action. I can't accept it. Man.
Yeah, it's probably good.
What do you think about it, Terrence? You like live action? You like live action Zelda?
I don't know, man. I saw it. I was just like, eesh.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, man. Raph is excited for this one, but I can't see it.
You know what? You can't be excited over a still image. Like,
no, it's not that. No.
You saying they got the characters right?
Still image just confirmed, right? But what I was saying even before that was like, look, I have a feeling that it's going to cut people off my guard. I think it's going to be good.
Nah, you can't say that, man. You just seen the image.
No, but even before I saw the image, I had Sean. You know this. I said that I think that it could probably be
good.
Do you know who's making it?
Sorry, say again.
Yeah, who's making it?
You know what? I'm sure there was some information on that, but I'm not.
It's Sony.
Sony.
That's ironic. That's ironic, isn't it? Sony.
That is funny.
So you know it's going to get sabotaged. See?
I'm just asking. You still think it's going to be good?
No, it's going to be sabotaged now.
Who made the Mario though? Who made Mario?
Universal.
That was
people who made
Illumination.
The
guys who did Minions, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they're
good. Wait. Aren't they under Sony as well?
Nah, that's Universal.
Ah, okay.
Universal Pictures.
I can't keep up.
Sony's making it. No wonder people thought it was going to be the Spider-Man boy. Sony.
Yeah, makes sense now. I remember the first pictures was like having an AI version of him. I'm like, why they keep putting this guy everywhere? Kind of makes sense.
I see Tom Holland. That's it.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know, like, because, obviously Link never speaks in stuff. All we hear is, yeah,
Yeah,
what?
but he don't need to speak. He don't
Like,
need to speak. He don't need to speak.
but he's going to speak in the
Oh no,
film. I
he's
don't
gonna
think he's
speak.
going to be
They're
mute
not
in the
gonna,
film.
they're not gonna make him not speak.
Yeah,
Hey, look,
exactly.
no,
That's why I'm like, it's
listen,
going to be odd, man.
hold on. Now I said this, and I think I must have. I'm sure I brought this up in one episode there, where I had seen a very effective film where the main cast was a mute, and it was very effective. And it's the one with what's his name, Cage.
Yeah, but it's the
Bro,
really
remember they did it with a Golden Child. He never spoke. Remember the
Yeah, man,
film,
it can
Golden
work.
Child
It can
banger?
work. It can work. Let Zelda speak. Link don't need to speak.
no.
Link just needs to
Yeah,
have
I
great
just don't think they're
mannerisms.
going to do that, man. I don't think they're
I
going to.
hope. Listen,
They're going to give him
I hope they don't
character,
make him speak. I hope they
all
don't.
of
I hope
that.
they don't make him speak. I don't want him to speak.
Man's gonna be telling
Yeah.
jokes and everything. Watch.
No, wait, listen.
No, the
They
thing
do
is, they
that.
should do a mute to say, look, autism, we're ticking a
Yeah,
box.
exactly. He should
That's
be
what they
mute
should do. He should
because
be a
guess
mute.
what? That's going to bring in all of those people who are
Yeah,
mute who can relate to
represent the
that, and they can see
disability thingy.
themselves
They
as a
should
hero.
do that.
They can
But
see
I know they're
themselves
not going to do
as
it, but I
with
think
the
they should.
sword and the shield. I personally think that could be good. I think so.
I think they should do that, but I know they're not going to do it because it's Sony. But I think that's what they should do. They should make him a mute, represent the the autism, that spectrum, the mute. Like I think that'd be really smart.
My mute.
Yeah, because Link talking and having a character, that's just going to be weird, man. Because you know
I
how
don't want it. I
how
don't want it.
Nintendo explain it is they're like, Link is you. That's why he doesn't talk. You are Link when you're playing the game. So you're gonna add some some voice and personality to it. It's gonna be a bit weird, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
like,
listen, I think we've got enough time, maybe. But Sean, it says 1 minute.
I wouldn't
51.
push it, man. I
Now,
wouldn't push it.
doesn't this thing like crash off at 2?
Yeah, it's like a 2-hour limit. It's weird.
Okay, so we've got 8 minutes. I think I'll end on this one here. Now, I was gonna go for favorite films, but I'll save that. What I'm gonna go for here is, it will be quick, is dud of the year, something that was flat out trash of the year. I've got mine, and this might set the tone for others. And it was called Jurassic Park. I can't remember the full name of this film, but it was
Part Rebirth.
Yeah, that's it. Listen, I've seen some bad films. Even, you know what? To be honest with you, even Superman could really come into this. But
my God,
I think because I didn't finish Superman, I won't.
I couldn't finish Superman.
You know,
I couldn't.
I'm gonna say Jurassic Park simply because of the legacy of Jurassic Park. But this film was so bad. And I mean so bad that at certain points I was listen to certain points I was like, listen, AI couldn't have even made up this story.
That film's awful.
It was so bad.
I didn't get the boyfriend. Is it the boyfriend? The boyfriend.
Yeah, I know. Listen, the sub story, the nonsense, the dinosaur get these 3 different DNAs from that. I was like, wait, what? They brought in Black Widow into it. She was alright in it, to be honest.
Oh, what, the actor Black Widow?
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson. You know, she was okay. They put in Marshall Ali, like that kind of Jardine.
What? He was there?
Yeah, he was in there. I just couldn't believe it. You know what? It felt like a film. You know, you get those kind of B-rate films, like trying to be a dinosaur film. It felt like that, trying to be a dinosaur film. Horrible. So that for me is a standard dud trash of the year. Very, very, very disappointed in that Jurassic film. Anybody got any duds for the year?
You touched on it. I'll quickly say mine Superman, only because I finally watched Suicide Squad, because I know Raph was like, watch Suicide Squad.
Oh, shit, man, that's
shit, yeah, I only watched it, yeah.
5 years.
Thought Suicide Squad was awesome. And then I watched Superman.
There we go.
All right.
I was like, why does James Gunn keep making...
Yeah, no, I don't know what's wrong with the guy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like he can't focus on a single...
Yeah.
Like
have you seen the Supergirl trailer? It's Guardians. I was like, this is Guardians.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Why does all his films have to have an ensemble?
Yeah, listen, he's limited. He's limited.
But why was I watching Superman liking other characters more than Superman? Like
that's what was driving me. I'm watching it. I'm like, this ain't a Superman film.
I only got 20 minutes into the film and I had to turn it off. I was like, this is not Superman. I was like, this, you're coming from Man of Steel to this. You had the cheek to get rid of Henry Cavill for that? I was like, nah. No.
Yeah, that was a bad move, man.
And I don't get this whole Palestine thing that was going on with the war and.
Was that in the movie?
Yeah, it's in there. I didn't get to that part yet.
Oh my God, I
Why
didn't
you
know that
haven't
was
even
in
watched
there.
it?
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
get to
because
that.
I tapped out at 20 minutes. I meant it when I tapped out. I haven't watched the full movie.
They've got some.
Palestine's in there? Oh
No, it's
no.
not full Palestine, but it's got like this weird third world country that wants
It's
to go.
got a version of I did hear something. Yeah, I don't know why.
Spider-Man's being peacekeeper, and because he's not around, and another country invades. It's weird, man.
Oh, get out of here, man.
I knew. I said. I knew it's just gonna
I
go
just
wrong.
couldn't stomach it, man. I couldn't.
This is not good.
It was weird because, like, firstly, you had him, he's walking into the ice cavern. The dog's trying to nib on his leg. He's kicking the dog. Get to move. And I'm like, why are they treating this like some sort of human interaction? Like, they're trying to, like, humanize Superman. He's all acting, like, dumb and petty, like, arguing with, bloody, what's her name? Lois Lane, acting childish.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? I was like, what is this guy?
One thing I definitely didn't like about Superman is that they made Superman weak. Like, Superman's meant
He's so pathetic. He was very pathetic, man.
He's the strongest man in, like, even just fighting.
He's Superman. He's Superman.
Everyone was knocking him out. I was like, I'm so confused. You're Superman.
Yeah, it was. They tried to, and like James Gunn said it. There was a talk about humanizing Superman because he's not an alien. You know, they were trying to get away with this illegal. Stop calling people aliens. He's very political. James Gunn's been very political, and he said that he wanted to humanize Superman.
This film is very political, like I said.
That's been a lot of people.
And I think that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to push agendas rather than actually, you know. So that's I'm just like, nah, man. I was seeing that and I was just like, this is just terrible. I was like, this is
that might be a good thing from the if Netflix buy Warner, because then maybe James Gunn won't be in charge of because the
DC stuff.
Yeah, we all under Netflix's controls. I'm not sure if they'll still want him there.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do anything with that.
That'll be interesting to see what they do. Because there's rumors about them bringing back the Snyderverse, apparently. So there is talks about that because Netflix work with Zack Snyder.
Yeah, Zack Snyder,
yeah. So there is talks about
Zack Snyder's been having duds with Netflix, though. That Army of the Dead didn't work out. Remember that other show he had, the 2-part?
Yeah, Red Moon or something. I ain't seen it. Rebel Moon. I haven't watched it.
That didn't work out.
But that's why they talk about bringing back the Snyderverse, because they know that he can do that well.
Even his show got cancelled, the Greek ones, which was alright. The God one, I forgot what it's called.
What was that?
Wasn't it?
Yeah, he had a little manga.
Gods. Yeah. I remember it. Yeah,
based on Norse mythology.
That's the one. No, I didn't see it.
Okay, so
I mean, there's rumors, but we'll see.
That's Terrence's dud. Carl and Sean, you the only two left with duds, man.
Well, mine mirrored that of Superman. I couldn't even get through it. I can't think of anything worse than that this year, to be fair. I like when I can't get through a film, and I'm a big time film fan.
That's a big problem.
That just says a lot, right? I couldn't make it. I had to turn it off because I was just very disgusted by it. Like that Green Lantern was weird. I was like, who the hell is this? I was like, it was just all over the place for me. I was not, there was no redeeming factors for it. So I just clocked out. I clocked out, man.
And Carl.
Yeah, well, my dad is that film that I didn't even got. It's got to be Superman because I saw the actual trailer for the film and I was tapped out. I didn't
no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not your dad of the year, man. It's not your dad of the year. Your dad of the year is what they did to your game.
Oh no, but we're talking about film.
New World, man.
We're talking about
after you pumped him bare hours into the game.
No, can it be a game? Yeah. Yeah. No. All right.
Raf pulled out the hammer there, man.
My dad of the year didn't come out in 2025, but it died.
But it happened in 2025.
But it died in
2025.
It died in 2025. Yeah. These man, for this chump, is gonna play about 1,000 something hours into the game. You know, build my profession. You know, get into a guild, get all set, and then to say to me, we're shutting it down, mate. Just shutting it down.
That was cold, man.
A DLC. Shut the game down. New dungeons. New weapon.
You can't make that up. You can't make that up.
And then a couple months later, we're shutting it down still. Yeah, man, shutting it down.
You see all that work you did there?
Thanks for your time.
Thanks wasted,
for your time.
bro.
See you later.
Listen, I wasn't even part of that situation, but when to see that in real time,
nah,
it was insane. I was like,
cold. It was cold. Amazon did that. It's cold.
Just no.
Amazon just like no.
Yeah, they screwed. They definitely screwed the people, but they'll regret that. I don't even know what they'll do with the gaming space, but
they're not doing MMOs anymore. They're just out.
Games are done, man.
They're out of gaming. Okay, good.
They're doing mobile games now.
No, but Amazon are Tomb Raider.
Are they?
They're publishing. They're publishing.
They're not.
Okay, so they're moving into publishing. Okay.
Well, they've been publishing because they publish like Throne and Liberty, Lost Star.
They publish loads of games, but this is
games.
The New World was
developing
their
games anymore.
game.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that means that they're moving away from developing then. So
because Lord of the Rings got
because they were making Lord of the Rings and they cancelled that too. Yeah.
So that kind of reminds me of who's the main publisher of and because of the technical difficulties, we've lost Terrence for the moment. May come back and he may not. We'll see. Anyway, so there was a lot of good films for myself this year. I had a good year of films. Not so much the games, but the films. Fantastic. And my overall film of the year was Sinners. It was great. I watched it twice, and I watched it twice in the cinema actually, and it was just phenomenal. It had hold on. We may be getting Terrence back, so give me a second there. Yeah, he should be joining any moment. So when he comes in, I'm sure he will give us his film of the year as well. So anyway, so for me, it was Sinners. If you haven't seen Sinners for whatever reason, I strongly suggest you watch it. There's some, there were some narratives about, I think some people read into the name too much, but the allegory of the film, the double meanings, the soundtrack, the cinematography, the acting from Michael B. Jordan playing twins. I think there was no weak actor in that film. Sometimes there might be someone who lets it down. Not a single person let that film down.
They're all on point.
They were all so strong. The pace was strong. And personally, I would love to see more. I think there's room for prequels. I think there's room for a series. I think there's room for solo characters to do their thing as well. But just an all-in-all great film. I have honorable mentions too, and those would be with Weapons, which I thought was fantastic, along with what was the other film around that time? Bring Her Back. Those two really stood out. Even Death of a Unicorn, I thought that was very original and was fun. You watch it and you're like, man, I had a lot of fun watching that film. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And we just had a whole load of horrors, and I haven't even seen all the horrors this year, but those are some really good ones. So that was my films, and my main film of the year. And yeah, just had a great time.
Yeah.
So, Sean, give me a film for the year if you do have one.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna mirror yours. That mine was definitely Sinners. That like I said, everything you said, they sort of nailed it with that film. And definitely, obviously, as runner up to me it would be Weapons. Like, Absolute Weapons is like up my alley with that type of movie. I love my thrillers. So Sinners and Weapons are just like perfectly slotted in that regard. So those two films I thoroughly enjoyed. So yeah, for me, those two definitely packed a punch. I'm not sure if I'm forgetting anything else this year that came out. Trying to think, am I forgetting any of them?
I don't think so. It wasn't. It wasn't. Well, I mean, look, the other, the big films. You always have the summer films, and they consisted of Superman, Jurassic Park, Fantastic Four. None of them, none of them really.
Was thingy this year? Deadpool Wolverine was last year.
No, that was last year.
Yeah.
So they didn't really do anything in that sense. I think it was the more niche films. the smaller films. And as I said, I feel that horrors, although films haven't been what people want them to be, horrors have been strong. Horrors have definitely been strong.
Definitely this year.
Yeah, they've been strong and consistent.
Yeah, so I think to go to my. Oh, yeah, you done yours, Sean? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. For mine, it's like basically the same. I think Sinners was amazing.
Wow, that's 3 out of 3.
I think
Jeez,
that
was
they nailed it, man.
That was the Michael B. Jordan's performance in that, the two twins.
3 out of 3.
That's just 10 out of 10.
I don't believe we've had that.
Yeah, and
true.
Yeah, Weapons is a very good honourable mention. I would say that, but also 28 years later, I think that was.
Oh my God!
That's 28 years.
I forgot.
Is 28 years later good?
Hey, wait, Terrence, whoa, Terrence, hold up. Now, please tell me you're not gonna talk bad on good old 28 years later, man.
I haven't watched it. That's how I'm asking. Is it good?
Yeah, that.
Well, hurry up, because you do know next month the Bone Temple's out, right?
Oh yeah.
The sequel.
Listen, hey, Terrence, don't waste your time.
Don't do that. Don't listen.
All right, what I'll say, if you are a fan of 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later, this film is a lie. This is not.
No, we're not doing
28.
28. No, Terrence.
Yeah, man. It's a lie, man.
I can't lie. I'm not a fan of them, so that's why.
Okay, all right. So then you're not gonna have a problem then.
Oh no, wait, stop. Wait. You're not a fan of them. Not really. Oh, I don't believe Terrence.
I've watched
not a fan of 28 years later.
I've watched the first two, and thought they were okay.
So you might like this one because they've got a different direction.
Different.
Well, anyway,
this one's a different direction.
As I said, the sequel's out next month. Bone Temple. Try and watch this one before.
Bone Temple's the sequel to 28.
28, yeah. So it's just the fourth one. So they filmed them back to back. So this one's out. In January. Don't know if it's the second week.
Does it have any of the same characters, or is it?
Continues, like straight continue. Straight continue.
No, not from the first two films.
No.
From the last one,
none of them
came out.
It's from the one that just came out in July.
Yeah.
So 28 years later was July, right?
Yeah.
So this one's in January. Okay, so wait. So just before Terrence came in, who just said Sinners again? Was that you?
That was Carl. Yeah.
So listen, Terrence, all three of us for our film of the year have said Sinners. This is unprecedented. I don't think we've ever agreed on the film of the year before. That leaves just yourself.
See him throw a spanner in the mix.
Yeah, I want him saying Fantastic Four or some other film. I don't know. Some other
film of the year.
If you ever say Superman, it's over, bro.
Yeah, man,
Jurassic Park Rebirth now. I can't lie. Mine's Sinners as well, man.
Listen, see that? That's 4 for 4.
Clean sweep.
Listen,
I think I watched it a couple of days ago. Like, I just love the music, man.
Exactly. Listen, that's exactly what I just said. The soundtrack, and that guy, Goronson, whatever his name is, the composer. He did. I think that the first time he got my attention was Black Panther.
Yeah.
His music in that was strong.
Yeah, it was.
Really strong.
Sinners had me on Spotify looking for old Irish music.
Yeah.
Because those Irish vampires, they did their thing. I know, like, the blues.
Yep.
But some of those old Irish songs, like the way they...
man, listen. You remember River Dance?
Yeah.
Michael Black. Yeah. That stuff. With the toe tapping and the jumping. Yeah, listen. The show... and listen, with that film there, it just does so much more. And this is what I meant. It's such an event thing that it just gets you way beyond just being a film. And as I said before, my hope is that it doesn't end there. I want prequels. I want sequels. I want a show based on the brothers, because they do so much reference into
stuff that they did. What they did back in the day.
I want to know what they were doing with Capone in Chicago and who they robbed and whatnot.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I do want to see that. So I'm really hoping that that is already happening behind the scenes. I really do. I don't want to be waiting. But it was fantastic, man.
Yeah. I think my only the only ding I'd give it, and it's not even a ding, is just like there was elements of the film that I felt like they didn't touch on, like the Indians that were like.
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So the Chuk Toks, they were called the Chuk Toks, right?
That's it. The
And they already knew the deal. They already knew what was going on.
Yeah, and they just disappeared. They were never seen again in the whole film.
But again, it's wide open.
Yeah.
Wide open for
it's a universe that they got.
sub-stories, series, whatever you want to call it. To me, it felt to me like there was what you would call, even though there's lack of world building, you could say to a degree, there's definitely the potential for a wider world building.
Yeah.
Particularly with Remick. Remick, him being there and these guys knowing what he is and who he is a whole nother story branch in itself. Nothing to do with the twins. Nothing to do with anybody else there other than those there. So the potential there is extremely high, and I really hope they capitalize on that. It'd be very sad for that to just be left as a one-off, because I'm pretty sure it done damn well. And it must have done very well, to be honest, for it to still be...
even the vampire, the Irish, the guy...
Remick,
like, his origins would be, like, interesting as well, you know?
Very.
Okay, so, question then on Ryan Coogler. Where are you ranking him in filmmakers? Because he's made. I think he's been around long enough.
He's a modern day... I'd say he's a modern day top guy. I would say. Because look, what's he got? He's got the... He's got the Black Panther.
Creed.
He's got, Creed as well. Yeah, Creed. And he's got, isn't the Train to... What is it? The Train one? Something Train, but the one with Michael B. Jordan before.
Train
something. Orange Street. I don't know. One of those films.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
He's... Yeah. I would say he's extremely strong in his counterparts, because who else is really around like that?
Jordan Peele's the other guy who's been doing
Jordan Peele to me,
but he's a bit hit and miss sometimes.
Yeah, he's becoming a bit M. Shalaman Knight to me a bit. He's like,
what was his last film? What was his last film? Jordan Peele.
It was one with the spaceship. I forgot what it was called.
Oh no.
Did he do him? Did he not just do this film?
Oh yeah, he did do him. Yeah.
Did he produce that, or did he?
That's not his. That's
not his. Okay, I didn't think so.
Is that not his? I thought that was his.
Because he started to do these kind of producing films. But hold on, isn't Jordan Peele making a game with someone?
A game?
Isn't he?
I mean, he did come out on one award show. Yeah,
like
he did
Silent Hill or something
with Kojima.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, he's doing something. He's
trying to do the what do you call it?
Overdose, I think it's called.
You know, the Game of Thrones guy was doing Elden Ring. I think they're trying to do that.
Something
like
that. Ryan Coogler, his next projects are Black Panther 3, and he's doing X-Files.
X-Files?
What, the show or the film?
He's doing a show, X-Files.
Oh.
He's creating the reboot.
Oh wow!
It's his. He's involved. It's his show.
Wow.
He's writing.
I didn't think that would coming back anytime soon.
Wait. So Terrence, do we know anything other than it being confirmed he's doing it? Do they know anything about it?
Nah.
That's
all you've got is Ryan Coogler is developing a reboot of the X-Files for Disney, aiming to bring back the series' scary monster of the week feel with a modern, diverse cast with.
That's what I was waiting for. So listen. That's
what I was waiting for.
No. So listen. I just heard what I needed to hear. Modern, diverse cast. So listen to this.
Oh God!
No. Not
Scully and Mulder, boy.
No. Let me finish.
Scully and Scully.
It's gonna be Jermaine and someone else.
Jermaine.
I can tell you that.
Listen, Scully's gonna be black and
Asian
lady is gonna be black woman and the Asian lady.
Because you know what? You know what I feel here? We lost that film. Not the film, the show, the HBO show, funny enough. The one that was based on Cthulhu, and it had, what's his name in it? Kang. Country.
What's it called again?
What's that called? I can't remember. Lovecraft Country.
Yeah, something.
So I have a feeling, I can envision that in a kind of X-Files way. So I'm not going to knock that. Because I wanted more of that and I didn't get it. So if this means it's coming in the form of X-Files, I can take that. I can take
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah, I like that show.
That show was awesome.
Yeah, I liked it. HBO locked that off, but I really like that show. So if that's what he's doing with X-Files, yeah, I'm open for that. But the other guy that I think is pretty cool as well is the one he did the one with he's with what's his name now? Denzel Washington, the one who does Equalizer, and I think he did Man on Fire. I can't remember his name now. The black director. He did all three Equalizers, man. What's his damn name? And he's always partnering with Washington. I can't remember his name. This is terrible. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah,
him.
it's hard to keep up, man.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Let's see. There we go. Hey, man. Hey. Antoine Fuqua? You don't know him, Terrence?
No, I know who you're talking about. He do Man on Fire?
Yeah, that's right. That's the guy. Yeah. He did the Magnificent Seven as well. He's cool. I think he's pretty cool. But yeah, you know,
he don't make films for Disney, so people don't know his name.
There you go, man. There you go. He's not out there like that. But what can you say? So yeah, so that would. Bo, did you have any honorable mentions, Terrence?
Oh,
Flat out said Sinners. Was there anything else that lingered around and had you think, yeah, you know what, that was good too?
Did you see Weapons?
Yeah, I saw Weapons. I really liked Weapons.
Yeah, Weapons was strong.
I know you guys have spoken about Weapons. Let me think.
Yeah.
I saw.
Did you see Bring Her Back?
No.
Did you see Together?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Was there really much else? There was.
I watched. It came out recently. The new Knives Out.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna watch that. I need to watch that. I've seen the first two
last week, I think.
Yeah.
Knives Out.
Was it good? How was it?
Yeah, it's different. It's a different mystery to the first two. In the sense that it's a different style.
So it's not a murder mystery. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It's a murder mystery, but it's a different style. Because you know the first one was the old lady in the house or whatever.
Yep. Yeah.
Everyone went to that guy's island or whatever.
Yeah.
This one's a bit more different in the sense that it's not like you know, in most murder mysteries, it's like everyone stays in the house and then you just go up and down and whatnot. This one's done the same but in a different way. I don't think it's as formulaic, should I say. But I did enjoy it. The twist at the end was great as always.
Listen, the last one had Dej Loaf in it, right? And Batista, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that Batista scene. Listen, that took me out, man. That was very good, that film. That second one was very, very, very good. But that's another Netflix show, right? That's a Netflix original, isn't it? Yeah.
Netflix.
Because they recently had, I don't know if you saw the other one with Pierce Brosnan. There was another kind of murder mystery thing that was out earlier this year that was very, very good. Had Helen Mirren in it, Pierce Brosnan, and a couple other familiar faces where there was like some murder that happened and they were all doing invest. I don't know if I'm getting old or something, but I really like those kind of shows. I couldn't stand them when I was younger, but I do like a bit of murder mystery.
Trying to think out. Oh, another honorable mention to it was an interesting film. One of them days. I don't know if you guys have seen it with Keke Palmer and SZA.
I'd heard of it. I didn't get to see it.
It's basically Friday, but with two women.
Oh man.
Okay. I don't know about that. I'm a bit concerned there.
So it's two black girls, and they're just having one of them days, as the show says.
I mean, it could be good, you know.
It could be. It could be.
Another show I watched.
I am interested.
Final Destination.
Oh, I forgot about that film. Oh my god.
I like that film, you know. I did like it. And I did like I like how they treated what's his name? Candyman.
I need to watch that. I completely forgot that came out.
It was actually good. Sorry,
his name Jason Todd or something?
Yeah, that's it, Jason Todd.
Yeah.
I forgot that
Jason
came
Todd.
out.
It's Tony Todd. Tony Todd.
Tony Todd, that's it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Tony Todd.
The reason why I like Final Destination is because I felt like after 1 and 2 were really good. Like 1 and 2 were like serious, I wouldn't say serious films, but there was films you respected. And then I think from 3, 4, 5, they just got very campy and very like.
Whoa. Now remember, I can agree. 3 and 4, we definitely had an issue. But the last one, the one before this one, I thought was fantastic because
So that would have been 6 then.
Yeah, that was the one where it's just called. I think it's just called
Final
The Final Destination.
Yeah,
and it does
and
that.
it linked back to the first
it linked
one,
right
and
back
which
to
was
it.
good. That was good.
That was a very, very good
Yeah, it
one.
was very smart how they did that one.
Yeah, I like the Final Destination films, and I think they did this one. This one was interesting the way they did it. A bit of a curveball.
Definitely.
But I enjoyed it.
I liked it.
I'm trying to think what else came out this year. I watched the Marvel films. Like I think
Fantastic Four, innit? Fantastic Four and
the
Thunderbolts.
Was Captain America this year?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Jeez, I forgot about that.
Captain, as everyone calls it,
African American.
African American.
Yeah,
that film was trash.
Yeah, I didn't.
I could have told you that from the trailer. I was like, nah.
Thunderbolts or
Guardians of the Galaxies.
It's called the New Avengers or whatever. It's the real. That's what the asterisk was, isn't it? It's the New Avengers. That film was not what. Was not it either. I think the thing that disappoints all the characters in Thunderbolts. Yeah, I can be like, okay, cool. You are who you are. I think the one that let me down is Bucky. I don't know what they've turned Bucky into because that is not the Winter Soldier.
He's just any guy now.
Like he's a politician. Man's running for Congress in a suit.
Oh my God! Yeah.
No, but don't you remember the series? Remember Winter Soldier and the Falcon?
He was good in the series.
I remember Winter Soldier and the Falcon.
I don't think he was that bad in the series, but in this film, he's running for Congress. Like he's a politician. How is the Winter Soldier? Go and watch the Winter Soldier and tell me how that guy is a politician. And then what was the other Marvel film? Fantastic Four. I thought that was a bit. That was probably the best out of the 3. I'm not.
but it was very generic, ain't it? Just like,
I'm not a big fan of. To be honest, I think I think Fantastic Four is just probably hard to do on the big screen.
Probably
because I've not really taken to any of the Fantastic Four. There's been 3, right?
No, man. The second one was good. Rise of the Silver
You know what it is? Fantastic Four should be a TV show, not a movie.
No, but I'm talking about there's been 3, right? You've had the one with Jessica Alba, the original.
Yeah.
Then you had
there's one with Michael B. Jordan. It's just like, what the hell?
That one was I forgot about that one.
Yeah, it's awful. It's because they were Fantastic Four for like 5 minutes in the film. The whole film's called Fantastic Four, and they weren't Fantastic Four till the last 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, that's that era when everyone was trying to do gritty origin stories.
Yeah, it was so stupid. I was like, fucking hell, like, we know who these guys are. Just get to it.
Yeah.
It was so silly.
I think in this one, I'm not really a fan of The Thing.
Okay.
Oh my God, but they gave him a beard. I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, this is just some corny shit. I was like, this is corny as hell.
You should call him
How you give
Sean? I know Jay-Z. Shout out to
Huh? What is
Jay-Z?
What's that to Jay-Z?
Someone said, I know Jay-Z.
What's going on, Carl?
What that was, bro.
I think the only person that I like in the Fantastic Four is the Invisible Woman. I think they've casted her really well.
Okay. What about Pedro? What about Pedro?
I don't know, man.
Hey, wait. The Invisible Woman, is that not what's her name? Was that not was it Charlie Theron?
Oh, I don't know her name.
Invisible Woman.
Charlize Theron. No, it's not her. It's Charlize Theron.
I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who the Invisible Woman was. I can't remember no. I'm thinking about Thingy. Oh yeah, and they're making Silver Surfer a woman. I was like, what? Why? Like,
she wasn't great either.
Galactus already had a female herald. You know, they could have just used Nova. Like, I don't know why they made Silver Surfer female when they had Nova. Nova was another herald who was female. It's like, that's just such one of those like forced DEI things.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing with that show, man. But
there's no need for that.
It didn't work out.
And then on that, I think the thing that I saw today while we're talking about Marvel was so funny was I don't know if you guys know. So what they're trying to do to get everyone to watch Avatar is they're releasing Doomsday.
Oh shoot! Yes,
trailers
in the film. I heard that.
Yes, I think for the next every week there's going to be like a new trailer, and I think the trailer that came out this week for Doomsday was based on Captain America, and obviously we knew he was going to be in it, but it wasn't official that Captain America would be in Avengers Doomsday. So now the big uproar is that everyone's going how Marvel have so I can hear feedback. Marvel have gone back on basically thrown African American Captain Marvel.
Wait. So Hawk, not Hawkeye. Falcon is not Captain America though.
Well, no, he is now. He's Captain America in the Marvel MCU. Remember, Steve Rogers gave him the shield. He's got his own film. Captain America.
So wait, so what's the problem? Wait. So what's the problem?
So he's no longer Captain Marvel. Is that what you're saying? He's no longer.
So people are upset, saying how like they don't understand why Marvel have gone back to Chris Evans and they haven't given Anthony Mackie a fair shot. It's almost as if like they're degrading.
He had his own show, didn't he? He had a show.
Do you know what's so funny? I was sitting there thinking, but nobody watched Captain America. It didn't do well in the box.
Yeah, like the people.
So why, if you don't wanted him as Captain America, go and watch the film.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I didn't want Captain African American. I'm sorry. Like
he was Falcon. And
I hate these race swaps and all that crap.
Yeah, they should have kept him as Falcon. They should at least made him Falcon and keep the shield. They should never have called him Captain America.
Yeah.
There was no need for that. There was
no need for that, man.
He is not Captain.
Because they're basically trying to say Falcon is useless. Like he's not a good character. So they, to wipe out his name like that and say, "Oh yeah, you're Captain America now." Like it just shows that they're saying Falcon is a beta character. So like, it's no point.
Yeah,
remember, there's another Falcon, a Mexican.
What?
Oh yeah, no.
Where's this from?
There's a different Falcon. Because remember, there was a whole
in Captain America, in the new Captain America. Obviously, Anthony Mackie is now Captain America, and then he has a Falcon, some Mexican.
Yeah, he has.
Oh wow, they even got a Mexican. Wow. Okay, that's where Marvel's going. Jeez.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad I tapped out. I've been tapped out, man.
Marvel lost their minds, mate. I didn't. I hadn't even. I heard something, but I didn't realize it was like that.
So, question, guys. Do you think the return of Avengers is going to get people back into cinema? Do you think it's going to be, love like it was before?
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. And I say that because if you got the names there, people are going to want to see those names. They're going to want to see Robert Downey Jr. You're going to want to see what's the guy?
How they do this is him as Doomsday.
Yeah, and also if you're mentioning Captain America, what is he confirmed then?
He's confirmed. Steve Rogers.
Okay, so he's
what's his name? Chris Evans.
Yeah, Chris Evans.
So in the trailer, apparently he's got a son.
Oh, what? Where is this? Hold on, where is this, man? Where's this trailer? Because I ain't seen no trailer.
The trailer's not live. If you have to go watch Avatar.
Okay.
But people are
That's so weird. Got to go watch Avatar to see a trailer.
It's not weird. It's what we were talking about. Get you in the cinema, innit?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, listen. I don't know, man. But you know what's mad? I'm sure people will. That will be what pushed them over the edge to go watch Avatar.
But I'm like, how many?
But I think people want to go watch Avatar anyway.
This is the second time they've done Avatar, because I remember the first Avatar film. I'm like, how many Avatar films are they doing?
Talking about this is the third Avatar.
Is this the third one? Yeah, bloody hell! Like, they keep trying to push this IP.
Don't you remember when you was like, "Oh, it's not going to make $1 billion," and
and it made it.
Well, no. Oh no, I'm confusing the two. I'm talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I thought you were talking about I was like, what's that? Why are they putting the Doomsday with the Avatar trailer? That's what I was like, what the hell?
The Last Airbender.
The Last Airbender, blood.
Because I was like, why are they doing another Last Airbender? I was like, what the hell is this? Oh, you're talking about James Cameron's Avatar.
Yes,
talking
about that Avatar, the movie.
So what they've done for marketing wise, they're saying that first week it's an exclusive Captain America trailer. Then next week it's meant to be a 4 trailer. Then it's meant to be a Rodney Downey Jr. trailer.
Oh,
so for 4 weeks. every week is going to be a new exclusive
Nah,
trailer.
you're mad.
That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to go and see
Just
Avatar.
doing that, it's
You got
like,
to go and
nah,
see
I'm not going to
Avatar
watch it.
4 times.
Yeah, so you know that, and then I don't think they're going to release those trailers online until after.
Nah, that's madness, man.
And then everyone who's trying
madness.
to record it, Disney have been like suing them, taking their accounts down, everything.
Confiscating their phone. Confiscating their phone.
Someone's gonna leak that, man.
Yeah, cool. That's what I'm hoping for.
No, it's been leaked, but the ninjas have been taking it down. So anyone who uploads it gets taken out straight away.
You know what's gonna happen is that trailer's gonna be on porn sites. That's what's gonna happen.
Why? Yeah, but you can't even go on porn sites now. What are you talking about?
You can't go on porn sites anymore, bro. It's done.
You know, that's the only place they're gonna be able to find it.
On porn sites, you got to do your whole ID.
You got to get your driving license
and your face recognition in there and all that. Allow me, man.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe it took them this long to even do that. You know, I can't believe it took them this long.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they should have done that from time.
That should have been done from time. Yeah, like all these kids have had access to all this shit.
Yeah, it's too late. You know,
just like, are you 18? Yes or no?
You get me? Yes or no? Yeah, yes or no.
Are you 18? Yes or no? And that's it.
That's just one little thing comes up.
I wonder.
Do you know that's knocked me out of trailers certain times? I said no,
what?
right? I said no. And then I couldn't watch a trailer for about a week, blood. I was like, what's going on, man?
That's funny. That happened to me on Steam because you know they'll ask you date of birth sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's what happened.
Yeah,
I put in the wrong date of birth.
It cracks me up. It's funny. Yeah, that shit's crazy, but yeah, you know, I think Australia's now banning kids from social media, and I'm like, they should do that. Kids don't need to be on no Instagram and TikTok and all that. They don't need to be on there. So Australia's doing it, and I think UK will follow suit.
Yeah, but they always take their time, man.
I mean, they just recently announced that women are women. You know, that was, they just recently decided that in a court of law that there is actually a difference with biological women. Yeah, they didn't know that. You know, there's a difference between biological men and biological women. They didn't know.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. They went through court. They had to officially announce it.
Oh, get out of it, man! This is a fucking joke.
They had to officially announce it a few weeks ago.
That is just such a waste of time, man. What are you doing there, man?
That's our taxpayers' money, man. That's what's going to.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what we're paying for. You know, just to confirm things we knew probably at the very beginning of mankind.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks for letting us know. Thank you. Money well spent.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, no. So if that's how they're trying to pop up cinema of Avatar and a trailer for the new,
crazy.
That's crazy.
Every week there's a different. No, man, come on, man.
That's crazy. I mean, I'll be very interested to see if it works. It'll be very interesting.
It probably will work, man. Probably will. Work.
Do you think this Avatar will do as well as last year's Avatar?
Yeah.
I
think it will. Even though there's quite a few who don't want to see it, I'm sure there's people that do want to see it. But then
I don't seem to see the hype online. But I don't know. I'll see.
I was about to say,
the hype.
Seem to be. There's no real pull for it. Like I'm not seeing the like.
I'm not seeing a buzz for it. Yeah.
I think Avatar's one of those series that people just love to hate, because even when the second one was coming out, people weren't rating it at all.
But it was good. I actually liked it.
Man. Yeah.
I didn't hear anyone say anything bad about the last one. I didn't hear. I didn't see any. I didn't see anything. I still haven't seen it. I still didn't see it myself, but yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah, no, it's a long one, man. Long.
It's so long. Like 2 hours or 2 something. I don't even know, man.
It's long. Okay, so I believe that brings us to the end now. And listen, fantastic end of the year. Appreciate everyone's input. Terence, thanks for coming and dropping in for the end show. And I believe that's it. So, any closing words from anybody before you wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year? Sean, what you going to tell everyone on your way down, on your way out down the chimney?
Yeah, well, I'm Grinch on this. I don't celebrate no Christmas, so no happy Christmas.
Oh, man's the Grinch.
Right, let's get on to the next year and let's get it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Christmas,
you know, go out there, stay safe. Hopefully they're still out there.
I've been saying this for 5 years, man. 5 years.
You know,
okay.
And play
Thank
games.
you very
That's
much.
what I'm gonna say.
Carl,
No problem.
closing words.
Yeah, man, just, it's getting cold out there, just play your games, get, catalogue everything, enjoy yourself. Don't drink too much, have a good Christmas.
Don't drink, man. People can't afford to drink. What drink?
I don't know, drink orange juice, man.
Yeah. That'll work.
There you go.
Yeah, man, that's all. Peace.
Okay, and Terrence.
Yeah, man, just everybody stay safe, stay vigilant. It's crazy times we live in. It's been a crazy year.
Yeah, believe it, man.
Like, just appreciate life.
Oh yeah. Sure. And for myself, again, enjoy the festivities. It's that period of the year, and enjoy the upcoming year too. And until the next time. Okay, guys, enjoy.
Right.
It's late. It's early in the morning now. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see the time. Wow. All right, guys, nice one.
All right, easy.
Okay, see you later. Bye.